They didn't win a regular season game, um, at all. But to be fair, they played in probably the hardest division. Sin, I don't know.
Consulate, arguably one of the least enjoyable maps to play on, but if you're queuing with your boys, sit back, have a little bit of fun. I think it's a pretty good map.
Consulate solo queue and ranked is literal the 12 layers of hell or whatever. It is awful.
Every
But
ring in one map. Oh yeah, baby.
it's it is an abysmal map to solo queue. But okay, that's kind of expected though. Ram,
Then with the Ram,
Dokkaebi, basic ass bands. Come on now. I want to see like random Monty or something. Something
hit me
special.
with the Warden
Something,
ban, please. Give me a little bit
please.
of playtime. Okay, Solus.
The basic bands.
Here's
I hate it.
here's how I know I'm finally, getting to the boring ranks in Siege. Solus has become a default ban instead of, Cade. So I know no more sitting on drones, being goofy, making someone cry outside of a window. Down goes the Azami ban. Alright. Looking pretty standard.
This is the most standard consulate bands I've ever seen. Like,
You
come
know,
on.
I kind of wish we had a Ram on the board so I could watch the hatch get opened via a boogie. I'm really a big fan
Yeah,
of
when the
watching them
defense
get popped.
forgets
Yeah. Oh,
when the defense
my
forgets to reinforce and all of a sudden you just see a fucking drone walk right through a hatch and drop and then just walk right through sight. And that's fun.
turn a boogie drone to a boogie bomb. It's great.
Um okay. Goyo off rip, that's an interesting lineup. Three traps. Well, if you say Goyo's not really a trap, but kind of works like a trap. Mutant Wamai, basic, single wall denial. IQ though. I think that's what I
IQ's an
saw.
interesting pick.
Yeah, IQ. I wonder if it's just for the gun.
No, I'm okay.
That she's got really good guns, but
Good guns, interesting pick. I like.
maybe they're reading into maybe like a Valk play, but there's no Valk on the boards, and they don't seem to really be doing anything,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
and they're
Soul
not
reading
switching.
Valk. Round one is certainly a play. Um,
I mean, the only other thing I can really think is like you can see legions now. Finners are pretty easy to see on drones. I, I, I don't understand util wise why you bring IQ. The only reason I would say you bring IQ here is if you really, really like her guns over anything else.
Mando.
But
I almost said
Ed,
Grim. Grim feels more standard pick here, but it's okay.
exactly, like at least with Grim you can do something. They bring something. IQ doesn't really bring anything. And if I'm if I remember correctly, Grim is a 3-speed, isn't he? Or is he? He's at least a 2-speed, so it's not like he's literally chunky and takes forever to walk around the map.
Okay, we got a full administration side take. Shots go off.
Ooh. Okay, so what I see here is for anyone who watched the Atlanta Major recently, the setup that San Diego has is very similar to what G2 was running a lot of on this top floor consulate.
Oh, Shroud getting a nitro, taking out the knock.
It's a
Down goes one
great
set of
first
nades.
pick. It's a great first pick. It's the only. Well, oh wait, never mind. I keep forgetting Gridlock had nades. I was about to say that's the only set of nades, but Gridlock still has nades. So you still got some nades. They're within like really close.
Oh, Dauntless picking up a kill on Gridlock. Down goes both sets of nades. Okay, the attack's starting to shoot back. Down goes Corbin?
Yep.
Okay. Worried about pronunciation here.
Oh,
okay.
Meat is going off. Great shots by Meat.
For the team. Clouds finds the kill on Dauntless. Meat finds his way onto Clapping. Shroud fighting on Visa stairs, opting for the rotate. Both attackers are low, but so is Shroud. Rotating up the spiral stairs right now. Down goes the plant.
Loading mag. Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Now they just play this post plant. Meat picking up 3 kills and taking out Shroud.
Was it 3 or 4? I thought he may have gotten a 4K.
Might have gotten 4.
Meat just going ham on that, I don't know what they call it, a little closet breach.
That solo push through that wall. Putting in work right now.
That is... He literally jumped in breach and then he just said, I'm gonna do it myself. And he did. Getting at least 3 that I know of. I'm pretty sure he got 4. If not, he got a 4th as a confirm. He went off.
Going hard for him right now.
I mean, to be fair though, it was a good play because of how much pressure they were putting on the admin side. They put, at one point, I think all 4 of the others were on admin side. So having just a little bit of pressure on the other side when they may not even think about it, very good idea. And it worked really, really, really well that time. Maybe San Diego reads into that and plays a lot more close chess, doesn't let that happen, and are more wary of other pushes rather than, oh, there's 4 here, let's commit to denying this, where that's not always smart because Meat's on the other side and gets 4.
Just pick them off one by one.
And VLOD's going back to the IQ though. That's, ooh, I like that pick. That looks fun.
Oh,
that's
okay,
an Amaru.
We might have an Amaru plant rush. Ooh, baby. Amaru Ying.
Baby, he has not defused too. Oh, Ying, yep. This is a rush. This is a window rush.
And we have the Nomad to help deny. I think if Buck can get control from, if Meat can get control from below, this might be over in a minute or so here.
This might be easy pickings right here on this rush.
Hold on.
Is he gonna go up the hatch?
I would love to see the hatch.
Oh, okay. Vila's just running him out. I was about to say, I would love to see an Amaru go up a hatch. I don't remember the last time I saw that in a comp game. Ever. I think it's happened probably in Pro League like once or twice. Yep, they're setting up for it.
Ying's getting herself ready. I just don't think the defense is ready for it right now.
They're not. There's only one person kind of contesting. Now it is a Warden, which is much...
But Shroud might be able to catch the flank here. Ooh, almost catches some strays to the wall.
Oof.
He gets hit by 1.
Ooh.
Down. Ooh, okay. Zaf finding his way onto Pastrana.
That's a good pick. Like a very... Okay, just gonna go anyway.
Fantastic. Okay. Warden swinging. Warden gets the plant.
Oh,
trade it out.
All right,
okay, not even. Yeah, you know what? Traded. We're gonna call it traded.
I was like, did he get the trade? I looked at the kill feed.
The other team got the trade for him. Okay.
The cover though, the poor cover from V-Louds.
Transferring push over to yellow stairs, clapping solo, trying to contest it. Shoots a drone. Don't think he knows Meat's pushed up.
Oh, he might know now. Oh, there goes the ping. Yeah, they know.
Yeah. Runs away. He's not flashed.
Ooh.
Line drops.
Oh no!
Brandy. Clapping picking up Brandy. Will he be able to pick up Meat here?
Meat needs to go huge for his team right now. He got the 4K in the last round. Let's see if he can repeat.
Run it back.
Ooh, okay. Long desk push. Ooh, okay, double commit to
Ooh,
this.
Okay,
Can
they're
we...
all or nothing. They can double swing Dauntless, and Stroud's in position to watch it though. Shroud picking up some damage on me. He firing back. Down goes Shroud.
15 seconds
Dauntless
to go.
picking up Louds. Dauntless pushing back.
10 seconds left.
Meat in sight. Takes down.
He
Oh no.
overlooked the Cade. Oh
Shroud
no.
picking up the kill.
Almost unwinnable there anyway, but you would have liked to see him have a chance at that 1v1 right there. Well, defense comes back, gets its get back. That Ying pick, that's probably the most important part of that. Because I think Ying right there is probably trying to like do vert pressure too. That and V-Loud's missing on the cover on the planter. He had a perfect shot of Warden and just missed the headshot, and Warden was able to get to a spot where he wasn't getting shot at from below or from the window and take out. I think it was Velo who was planting if I on the as the Maru. They basically run the same set of ops, pretty much. Except for they brought Cade last round. I think this is the exact same set they ran last round.
Clapping, taking.
Actually, no, they had a
They had
meet
a
over
Jaeger.
of
Defenders, protect your
yeah. They've had
bombs.
Jaeger, but they brought the Wamai every round. I think they've had the Goyo though a lot. Like they've been running a very similar set of ops every round. The Warden a staple pick so far out of at least pick twice. Again, VLOD's on this IQ. I don't think that's a good play personally. Like
He seems locked in on it. Maybe
I
he's scouting for some plan. Maybe there's some motive they have. We don't see.
the only thing I can think now is if Warden puts the glasses on, you try to shoot him through the floor. Like the rest of the ops, like okay, Cade, yeah, but like you have Thatcher. You don't really need the. I just don't get the IQ pick personally. Like it's not like they're bringing Valk or a lot of drones and a lot of that sort of thing. And again, you brought up before the start of round one, why bring the IQ when Grimm's got the same gun and a better util? But looks like they're gonna go for that backside push. There's two pushes for this basement.
Right now, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing over here.
Clapping getting into a position he could opt out of it, and they're taking over backside right now. Man,
this is why VLOD's is playing IQ, because walk around.
Walk around, shoot gun, picks up a kill on Clapping. Oh,
Clapping
my.
is reinforcing a wall. That's such like just oversight. No one's. It's a loud explosion. It's not like it was a sledge. Wow.
Corbin in a position here. Have to rotate in. He's being pinched down. Dauntless finding a kill on Louds.
Pus is in a kind of bad position right now. If Dauntless walks up on the door, he could easily get Pasta right here. Pasta Rano. Corbin missing a bunch of shots, but still gets the kill onto Ash. That's a very important kill there.
Never punished.
Pick up
a kill on Wamai. Down goes the ace. Corbin swinging out, picking up the kill on the thermite. Down goes the Warden.
Okay.
Thatcher in a 2v1 against Shroud and Dauntless. And the Cade and Goyle, they know where he is, if I'm not mistaken. Minute left, they hold this. Overpeaking could be their own downfall. Dauntless taking a lot of damage here. Velo's still rocking with full HP. He could make this happen.
Ooh.
There goes one of his pathways. Does he read where Goyo is? And that free fire might give him up. They got him pinched. You know what? Velo can't find the shot on the Dauntless.
15
Shroud
seconds.
needs to swing it at the right time if he wants to pick this kill up. Down goes
10
Dauntless.
seconds left.
Shroud would be Bell right here.
5 seconds left.
Bell taking shots.
Yeah,
Bell
Cade,
closing it out for the attack.
what am I
Shroud
watching?
swinging.
Hello?
Wow.
What?
That was an
Did I just
unfortunate
watch?
2v1 situation there.
Okay. Can't be doing much of that, San Diego. You cannot do that. You're in a 2v1 with minimal time left. Why are we swinging? Why are we getting aggressive? Like, slow down.
Listen, patience will always be something we can count on, whether it's on the attacks or on defense's favor. Someone's gonna get impatient. Man, what a round.
If I may be corrected about this, but I think this is the first time it hasn't been like the staple 4 maps in a playoff game. This season. I just realized that. I think this is the first time Consulate I know has been played in playoffs.
Okay.
I don't remember if Nighthaven's been played, or if it was even picked or put in, but pretty much it's been like Oregon Club, Chalet, and I think like Borders a couple of times. I may be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. I know, like I said, I'm
10 seconds
almost 100% about the fact that I'm pretty sure this is the first time Consulate's ever been played.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Finding V-Loud still on IQ. He's 2-2, so he's not doing bad kill-wise, but like...
Edmonton's been really good on taking early map control every round.
Yes.
And I think that's the reason they're able to make plays happen regardless of numbers. They have the control, they know where the other team has to be.
Between me, Velo, and Pasta, their droning has been really good.
Down goes Velo and Pastron. The first 30
Let's go
seconds.
hard breach and
No more
Thatcher.
wall.
Oh no.
Man,
You
oh,
have
man.
to know when you go for that breach that when they have head holes right there, they're going to throw a bomb out of that. It's gonna go boom. You better not be anywhere near it.
I guess they just
The
lost.
double pick onto the hard breach and the Thatcher. Great throw by the Cade right there. Like, perfectly placed. Great double pick. That's really unfortunate for Edmonton. And now you look at a pick like IQ and the lack of util. You got 3 soft breach. But you got Sledge, so the verts doesn't even really matter that much.
I think. Hold on, Velo going down spiral right now. He might find his way onto clapping yet again.
Meat getting a vert pressure pick. That's a good pick for Meat right there. They needed another pick to get back.
Clapping taking shots right now. And IQ just not using our util to see that. Astounding.
Come on. The util, it's basic. It doesn't even hit Clapping either. Clapping gets a shot on the Louds. Get a half of his HP gone.
Down goes Clapping.
Okay, we're just re-peeking. Whatever.
Shroud finds his way with a nitro onto Meat.
Is that what I saw? It wasn't another nitro. So that's all 3 kills from San Diego this round have been on nitros. And we still got another nitro on the board, so we could potentially see a round nitro ace.
Randy and Blouds left it.
Dang.
Unfortunate situation.
Poor Shroud had to ruin the round ace with the nitro. But
Randy. Trying to make it happen. Dauntless just knows him.
I don't mean to laugh, but I know it's a 1v3, but like you could use the time as like a mini timeout. Why are you just sprinting down an open edge? As Thicklock, you are loud. You are a 3 armor. You are loud.
You are some of the loudest operators in the game. Speed. Yep. Alright.
And he's literally auto-locked
Auto-locking
this.
this IQ every round, man.
I don't like, I hate bagging on players, but I don't get the IQ pick. Like, I still don't. Especially in a round where you lost your hard breach and your Thatcher, IQ doesn't bring much. A Monty pick, alright, cool, we're playing a shield now. Two hard breaches, but I think one was a random pick. This is
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
like, if you really want to use a 1.5 with a really good gun, just did our replay glitch? If you really want to use a 1.5 with a good gun, low recoil, moderate rate of fire, Ash, Meat Slap has been played Ash like Iana. There's so many more useful ops.
And
Like
at least
Iana
they
doesn't
bring
have nades
some
anymore.
Sort of util, regardless. Yeah,
Such a good nitro.
picking up kills and having no repercussions. Huge for San Diego.
We are going back upstairs though. It took them 2 tries.
Attackers objective.
It's taken them 2 tries to win each. So maybe they'll be more prepared as a defense on this. I don't really have a feel on whether this map is defender or attacker sided. It seems kind of like more reliant on whether the teams are good on each side rather than the map itself.
Whatever the team can play best is what side it is.
Yeah, that's how it seems. They're going for the same push they did earlier.
I love how much work Fenrir's putting in on like this match so far. I think correct me if I'm wrong, every round we've had a Fenrir. I was about to say a Dauntless. I'd hope we've had
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he has been here the whole time. I would hope so. That would suck.
Oh, Loud missing on Dauntless. Taking down Dauntless.
You jinxed him. Caster jinx.
I cursed him. I cursed him to this fate. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is that a thermite shotgun I see? Hold on. Shroud taking shots right now. Now goes Shroud.
A bomb has been
That would be a Monty right up on top of you. Yep. Corbin encountered a Monty.
Clapping, picking off meat.
That flick on the meat. That's such a good kill.
Taking
Oh,
down Astro. And Zeph getting the nitro onto the Monty.
Now that shotgun seems a way more risky.
Loud and
It was pretty cool pick for this kind of push when you had a Monty and you had the Capital, but now that it's a 2v3, you don't have any range other than a pistol.
have recovered their
And obviously most of the pistols in the game don't have scopes, so it's very hard to see with those guns. I mean, there's people that can see just fine with them, but like,
Oh, hold on. Loud's trying to take the gunfight with Corbin. Corbin playing it passive here. As I say that, it's lasered by Blinds. Randy taking some more damage here. Okay, Loud finding his kill onto Zaffo and then clapping, trading out. Corbin.
and this is
out the
this
ramp.
is why we don't bring the shotgun on a extended range map. Ooh, clapping in a 3K there. He had an amazing flick onto. I think that was a meat in the hallway as the Ash. He just was like he was watching one angle and just went whack, and then went back to watching the other angle. Slapped the guy in that room as well while getting fired by the Capital. That was fun. That was fun to watch. It was a good round by clapping.
I do have
Base-
an interesting round.
Yeah, this game has been very close, which I enjoy. There's not been a whole lot of, especially late in the regular season, there wasn't a whole lot of very competitive games. So, a good competitive best of 3 is fun. Capcan. I think that's the first Capcan pick. Ooh, and a castle. Okay.
attackers need to
Maybe they got something cooking for this mid-site. Almost a completely different setup. A dock, a Capcan, and a castle. In terms of like op picks, that's 3 different ops they haven't played yet. I mean, yes, mid-floor, you gotta have a whole bunch of different stuff for a good mid-floor hold here on the... It used to be piano. I don't know if it's still piano. I think it's piano exhibition now is what it's called. This castle can be very powerful here. There's a lot of choke-off doors and choke-off points you can make with a castle. And you want to rotates and everything else. There's a whole lot of things you can do good with the castle on the site. And V-Louds has now gone 6 for 6, auto-picking IQ. Did 6 pick on the round they tried to rush, and he was Nomad. But every other round, he's completely auto-locked IQ and stayed IQ. I don't get why you don't reinforce that wall.
Soft wall here. Down goes Corbin with this. Monty taking the map control. Not going for the plant yet.
Ooh.
He goes down.
I don't think Velo realizes where
I don't know if
Capcan's
they know
at.
Zap's there. Shots onto Shroud. Down goes Shroud.
Oh, that
She's
timing.
right there. Down goes Pastro.
Oh, wow. And V-Louds as well. V-Louds is now 5 and 5 on this IQ. I still think he can bring more utility. Goes Randy as well. Now it's a Montino 1v3. He gets one, but he gets traded. Okay. 4-2 half for San Diego. That's a very... I don't say expected, but that's a good half. That's a good defensive half. If you're on defense, you want a 4-2 regardless of what map you're on. That's just how I see it. I don't know whose pick this map was. It was San Diego or Edmonton's pick, right? Yes. Okay. So San Diego took defense, so they really knew what they wanted to do. Okay. Ying. Gridlock. Okay. The stark difference in the lineups between these two teams. We didn't see Bandit one time. I don't think we saw Mozzie, Frost, or Thorn at all for San Diego on defense. Very different ideologies. Seems like Edmonton just wants to go, hey, let's go get frags.
I'm not opposed to that approach.
No, on a map like this, it's a good approach, honestly.
I think it would be pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, but when one of your fraggers is going 1 and 6, and you stick them on a gun, yes, it's an easy, low recoil gun, but I mean, he wasn't playing high recoil guns on attack, but he's going 1 and 6, and Pastorano is going 0 and 6.
I just gotta
and
hope
you're
that
like,
hey, maybe they've got some setups here. Maybe they've got a strat. I'm really looking forward to what this brings.
it looks like they do. It looks like Velo's got a cooked strat right here into that like office with the hatch, that little small office on the admin side, or is that break room? I don't remember what they call it anymore. It's in that area where that used to be break room office hall.
Attackers have located a bomb.
He's reinforced both those double walls, and I think he's gonna bandit or bandit trick. Problem is, none of them are going that way. So it's almost a useless thing when the entire enemy team is going the opposite direction.
Getting counters without ever being seen. You love to see it.
Yeah. That's the big thing about a lot of these strats, is if you play a heavy admin side,
Hold on.
you could just go the opposite way.
They'll have to divert right now. If they don't know he's there, he might be able to find his way out to a few big kills here. Okay, Zaf setting up flank watch.
I was hoping we'd go walk around crouched, go get a pick. But he's gonna play his job, which is good. The stark difference in stat line too. San Diego is a lot more like uniform, not like, I mean, clapping 7 and 4, but they're pretty close, within 1 or 2 kills of each other, pretty much, from top to bottom. For Edmonton, it's Meat with 10. Next closest is 5 and 4, and then 2 going combined 1 and 12 through the first half of the map. Meat is the MVP for Edmonton's attacks, and he needs to continue going big or have Pasta and Randy warm up into this match, or this could be a long first map.
Down goes Louds. I don't even think a shot was fired. Okay.
Where did that even happen
Will.
from?
And down goes the Thorn
They
too.
read into EU as well. EU is now 1 and 7, but
Ooh,
okay.
Picking up Shroud. Down goes Ying. Down goes Clapping. Strano finding his way on.
Pasta, I call him Pasta. Pastorano, or however you want to call it, getting his first kill on the map.
Zaf picking up Strano.
No. It's getting even worse and worse now. Meat in a 1v3. He's played really well through this first map, and he was part of that reason they won multiple rounds.
Picks up
We can
Gridlock and
clutch.
Case, but he just can't close out the other two.
Oh, too many angles to fight at once.
San Diego is just playing this so close and so held together. Man, oh man. Edmonton,
Down 5-2. Good,
Edmonton
good time.
Edmonton needs to find a way to switch up whatever they're doing.
Pasta finally got a kill.
I mean, they got a kill, but we're 7 rounds in at this point.
Yeah.
You're
You're 7 rounds in, and
have
2
your
people
team.
that play Flex and Entry are combined 2 and 14.
Like
I think Pasta technically is like a support flex player. Like, he plays kind of hard breach sometimes, kind of, support-esque. But he was on Jaeger that round, so that's like a flex.
We know Fragmite can exist, so I'm not gonna.
I mean, Meat proved that in round 1. As Fragmite, he got a 4K, so again, Meat being the only true, really high-performing player for Edmonton, they gotta have people wake up. I know, Velo's had a pretty solid game, but finding V-Louds and Velo are like a combined, I think they're like 10 and 12, and EU and Poster 2 and 14, as I mentioned earlier. So it's almost Meat versus the entirety of San Diego, round after round. Edmonton have to wake up in this match, or just take it as a grain of salt and move on to the next map if they continue to play this way, and just regroup and play better, because you cannot win a best of 3 when you have 2 of your supposed to be top performers going 2 and 14.
Well, here's my hopes, right? I'm gonna try to look at this positively. Of course, it sucks to see. Great, half the team is just basically not there. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna discredit them. I think
No,
so they're not bad players. They've shown
No,
in the past
of
they
course
can
not.
perform. So I'm still gonna hold out hope. All it takes is 1 round. Either one of them gets 2 or 3 kills in 1 round. Suddenly it's we got numbers on the board.
Yep.
We can let them take some gunfights. It's
Oh yeah.
You
No, I
just gotta
completely agree.
right now. I'm just hoping that for Edmonton's sake, Toronto and Randy aren't getting in their own heads and still holding out.
Yeah. No, the reason I brought up their stat lines is because they have been very good performing, right? Especially in the regular season, and I don't remember how much EU played in their last playoff game, but they have every time I've seen them play, they have performed very well. So this may be an off map. Maybe they didn't get a good enough warm up. Could be a lot of things. Maybe they're not great on console. There's a lot of impacts to single map performances. But it just sucks for Edmonton that they're not playing great right now. But both of them have the potential to just wake up all of a sudden, get a 3K, and now they're going to drop 10 kills in 3 rounds. Like, they're both that good.
We've seen
Or
crazy.
can be that good. Exactly.
Vel holding admin.
Very aggressively, might I add.
very, very boldly. There was
Ooh.
a little. Okay. I'm kind of hoping Dauntless pulls out some nades. Ooh, getting some damage on Bell.
Ooh, hello. Vlogs is also playing aggressive here.
I don't.
Wow,
I
they read
almost-
into this
I
play
think
well.
I think they know the Vlogs is there. Based on their positioning,
He ran away from it just in time.
just barely.
Oh, and
I
he gets
think
away too.
I think he's taking his life. Vlog's playing
Wait.
very boldly, just holding
Uh,
this.
I don't think Vlogs got droned. He didn't get droned.
He didn't get droned.
That's a flip. No.
Down goes Zaf. Hold on. He's gonna go away with his kill. Shroud is trying to hold Printer. Copy. Down goes Corbin. Okay. Strano finding another kill.
And now Stroud's panicking because he has to deal with this guy. Vlogs wants this gunfight. Good
Vlogs
gosh.
Bomb diffuser has
Making
been
presence.
dropped.
Down goes clapping. Vloud's putting in some numbers right now. Shroud missing out on the Warden. Down goes Randy. Down goes Shroud. Pastrano picking up another. Dauntless trying to make a play. Just another kill.
So we-
Pastrano. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Literally
Pastrano's
what we
got some
just talked
numbers
about.
now.
We literally just talked about how they have the potential to get to like a 3K and just wake up. Did we just anti-Caster's curse? Did we just like fix him?
Messed them up one
Great round by
Give them power the other.
Pastrano. That very good round.
I
3K.
love that.
Now he's awake. They get the round after the timeout, and it looks like they've changed roles a lot. They've moved Randy more onto a passive role, moved me more onto a roam role. Now, this is different defense, like different site, but Randy was on Thorn the first time they played upstairs, and he wasn't last round. Now, I think they were literally running like 4 1.5s last round,
Attackers
so,
locate and defuse as many bombs as
you know, take that as you will.
1.5 meta is my favorite.
But Randy now playing the Cade and Velo on the Bandit. That's interesting.
You made this comment earlier. This really is just a difference in ideologies when you look at these operator lineups.
Completely different.
I also this might just, you know, be me being a little bit green, but still, I've seen Bell on console just here to pick up Bandit repeatedly. But what all does Bandit give us that a Cade doesn't provide already?
The ability to bandit trick, and that's just about it. And I guess if Cade's trying to play for back walls, but Velo's not over here bandit tricking.
No
Oh
bandit
wait,
trick on
can
down.
we get a Velo, please? Like, look at Velo. I want to see what he's. I think I know what he's bandit tricking.
I want to watch him bandit.
He's bandit tricking that wall. He's bandit tricking that wall. I thought that's what he was doing. All right.
Ladies and fellowsmen, how do you think he'll feel when he finds out no one's here?
When you go back in the VOD, Velo, remember this moment. They didn't go for that at all.
That would have been enough.
And they got main
amazing
breach
play.
because you were bandit tricking main breach.
Down goes
Okay.
Dauntless. Vlad's finding more kills.
Got a 2K last round and another kill this round. Loud's waking up along with Plus the last round. Finally some help for me as it comes at a much needed time when they're down 5-3. Ooh. Randy is getting antsy right now.
Cloud's getting taken out by Zaf.
That's Zaf's 8-7. I didn't even realize he was playing that well. He is playing pretty well. Ooh,
Ooh, down goes Zaf. Randy finding the C4.
that's a great C4 pick for Randy.
Corbin going off of his ping and still not being able to finish it on meat.
The
Shroud
shot
taking the kill on clapping.
and Shroud unable
Shroud-
to get the free pick. Oh
Shroud
no.
stuck here. It's 1v4.
Attacker's bomb diffuser
And he
has
just
been
gets
dropped.
soul read by me. Holy, bro. Give me a pay raise, my guy. Putting in numbers right now.
He needs to go from a whole $2 to a whole $3 salary, man. Come on,
Hey,
Velo, you gotta give him money,
I
money.
wasn't saying a 50% raise. I was thinking a little more like
Like
25.
what 3% raise get him like 20 cents. Get those retail raises, bro.
We're gonna give him 3% for inflation, so he now gets $2.06. I think that's pretty good profit for this year, you know.
Me now. I don't know how many does he has, but he has 14 kills in this game. Pasta again getting a kill there. Loud's getting a kill there.
I'm going to soul read. Dauntless is going to get at least 1 kill. My only
Okay.
understanding of this, there's a zesty buck on this screen. I feel it.
See,
I'm
what I picture is having the zesty buck and then the IQ elite picture right beside it. And so IQ's just like looking pissed at Buck.
I love
Oh,
it. That's a great image.
into the mid floor of the piano. Again, I think it's exhibition.
Bomb located by attackers.
I think that's what it's called. Look,
Yeah.
we have another IQ pick on the board.
Oh,
What
man.
is it with these teams and liking to pick IQ? Just play Ash. Just play,
Play Grim, please. My boy
play
doesn't get
Grim.
enough
Play
love.
Ash. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Fuse is good. I like Fuse. I like Fuse.
I like
He's
my
got
Fuse.
util. Ying doesn't have, or not Ying. IQ doesn't have nades yet.
Give her
Wait,
nades, then we'll
she-
stop criticizing you.
She's getting nades tomorrow. Like, wait a day.
Oh. Ooh, we could have seen Clapping's head go off. Would have been a tasty start to a round.
I casted a game a little while back in the regular season. It was an 8-7 Chalet game. One of my favorite games I've ever casted and watched. And I think it was like round 3, and someone just got executed off spawn because of that. And for San Diego Sing, thank God that didn't happen.
That would have been a tough start.
Again, though, for at least now Pasta's picked up weight, and he's gotten 5 kills in the in their defensive so far, and Randy's picked up another kill, and Vlods has played a lot better. But you still look at San Diego's side; their kills are a lot more clustered. There's not really one player going way above and beyond the rest of the team to carry them. They're much more team-oriented, at least compared to what Edmonton was prior. Now, again, like I said, V-Louds and Pasta have picked up their weight. Velo kind of hasn't done a whole lot of killing on
Dauntless is
defense,
in this
but
closet. If he finds the right time, he can pick up some good kills here. Vloud's holding an aggressive angle here. He wants this fight. The Buck seems to want it more.
Holy-
Hold
wow. This Buck wants to take this fire.
He wants to scare them. If he gets that wall bang, I will be beyond impressed.
Just Pasta gets executed.
Down goes Dauntless. Meat finding
You-
50.
You cursed him again. Oh, dude. Shackle's just
That's a
in.
lot happening there. Down goes Meat. Down goes finding.
Okay, we're just gonna keep going.
Clapping.
I just realized all of that happened upstairs, and Sight's not even upstairs.
Yup.
6 deaths happened upstairs, and Sight's not even there. Wow.
Defenders are upstairs. Both defenders playing first floor.
Vila getting that nitro though. It's a very good pick. Like on that trade back on that stroke.
Zaf swinging.
Oh
Downing
no,
Velo.
Vilo. The reaction time a little slow there, bud. You gotta hit your shots. You gotta be able to kill him there. EU Randy and his
Randy
not so great scoreline. Gotta get
I
these
have
2
faith.
picks
I
here.
have faith. He's got a nitro cell. He's got a shotgun. He's got an SMG-11. That's all you
He's
need
got
to
a
take down.
great pick.
Seconds remaining.
He's got a great kit. Ooh.
He's got.
Wait
the
a
vert.
minute.
If he
10
can
seconds
find the
remaining.
way.
You
Let's
hear
see
him?
if he finds the line. Does he find the line?
5 seconds to go. Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Oh, he misses.
He misses
No.
his shots. No.
He found the line. He just couldn't execute it. No.
No.
Oh, you hate to see it.
He almost at that. Well, that puts us on match point on map 1. This has been a very close game. Even though, yes, it's a 2-round deficit for Edmonton, they have kept it close. But now Edmonton cannot lose again or they lose this map. They have to win the next 2 to get into overtime, and then have to win 2 of the next, like, they have to win 2 straight, then win 2 of the next 3 after that to win this map. It's a long stretch to get from 4 rounds to 8 rounds in a comp game, and
Listen, if Edmonton wants to pull out these 4 rounds right now, more power to them. But maybe they take right now to figure out what they're going to do for next map.
if I'm Edmonton right now, I'd do my best to get in overtime, but don't stress on it. Don't put yourself in a bad mental state because you lost in overtime, or don't get so down because you lost this map or you could lose this map. Keep your spirits up, try to win, but if it doesn't happen, don't let it tilt you, because if you get tilted, then trust me, I've been playing comp for years and years. If me getting tilted, trust me, I know exactly how much it can burden your team, you as a player, especially in best of 3s. So
It's a game of endurance. Holds composure the longest.
Exactly.
Oh my
So
goodness.
that is a spawn peek. Randy is spawn peeking. Randy is spawn peeking. He has his face in the window. Dang. He pussies out after 15 seconds. Dang. And he could have gotten a pick too if he just waited a little longer.
Velo, I want one of your crazy ideas to work, please.
Except for they're not going for that side again.
And they just keep soul reading him and just letting him look a little silly.
Or they put a drone in and just realize what he's holding and then just not gonna push that way. Why push into all the util when there's barely any util on the other side?
Yeah.
I don't blame him for pushing the other side, because that's a lot of util to try to clear, especially when there's a bandit tricker. Or he was gonna bandit trick, I guess. But he is no longer bandit trick. I think he's down in like the Visa corridor area. Yes, he is.
Oh, and he
got drowned. Dang. Ooh, Corbin's like right behind the drone too.
Aggressive on this. Hold on.
I'd like these kind of plays when you have like a pre-drone, and then as soon as that drone goes out, like that second drone goes out, you just send a player right behind it. Just get going, get active, get in this map. If they read this right, Corbin could walk up Visa and get a free pick, and just like take one play. Like he literally could just sit on Visa. Well, okay, there is a deployable shield with a bandit on it, so maybe that's not the smartest idea. Never mind. I didn't see the deployable shield at first. Maybe it's not the greatest idea.
Well-timed nade could change that all though.
Ooh. One nade goes out.
That's one. 3 more.
Ooh, Dauntless, hello, hi.
Dauntless doing his job, getting that map, being their first aggressor.
Bomb located by attackers.
If I'm correct, I think all the defenders are right.
Down goes EU.
And Dauntless getting his 8th kill of the match. He could go big here.
Down goes Pastrano.
Wow.
Pick up Loud.
Alright. Stroud goes down after blinding his teammates.
I've been going for the plant right now. Plant's down. No 1v4.
No.
Meat, can you pull it?
Meat is fighting all the demons at once right now.
He might see the line.
There's 3 people low on health right now. All 3 are low. Oh no, he's not gonna be able to.
Nope,
yeah,
Corbin
they're holding
out.
a good angle.
They played the crosses. They played this smart.
Yeah, but me going 18-7 in that first map.
Beautiful performance.
Or 18-8 maybe. Very good performance from him. EU, you have to feel for him though. Going 2-10, not a great map 1. Hopefully he can pick himself back up. And again, I talked about San Diego multiple times. The difference between their bottom fragger and their top fragger is only 4 kills, and their bottom fragger had 7. So they're pretty clumped up. Obviously, Edmonton's difference between their bottom fragger and their top fragger, a much bigger difference. San Diego having a much better team play, especially on the rounds they won. Edmonton had some very good rounds, very good executes and defenses, but just could not clutch it out late in that round or that game.
Edmonton had clearly some very strong players going in this past one, but San Diego playing very consistent. All players, all around the same contribution. And I have to imagine, do they double down on this consistency, pull it out in the next map? If they can, San Diego proving to be incredibly. I've lost the word.
All right. Well, we're gonna go for a quick break, and we'll be back for our second map in Oregon. to Hyper Series playoffs lower bracket. San Diego Rush taking our first map of Consulate, 7-4. We go on to our second map of Oregon, with Edmonton starting on defense, so that's something. But I think they only won 2 defensive rounds on Consulate and 2 attacks, so very much a gotta win this. Got to. If Edmonton loses this map, they go out of the playoff completely for the rest of the season, and I have to sit at home and watch. That's all they can do. San Diego, though, starting on their attacks. We'll see. They seem to do fairly decent on their attacks. I think they had 3 of them. They had 3 of them. So, what do you think, Sin? What do you think of map 2?
We're on Oregon. I think everyone should feel comfortable here. It's only the classic map. I feel like, as silly as this is, I'm kind of hoping, maybe, just maybe, Edmonton will feel a little bit silly and bring out that Amaru and Ying, try to go for a speedy little plant.
That would be fun. I think Edmonton needs to bring out the silly. They tried it once on Consulate and it didn't work, but they seemed at a disadvantage, either skill, man count. They seemed at a disadvantage, at least in a lot of those rounds. They were close in competitive rounds, but it's like they were lacking something. Maybe bring out a little bit more pocket strat stuff, more weird things. Bring out like a Tachanka or something. Like, bring out different weirder things to try to close that gap a lot, or maybe even tip the scales completely.
The less they can predict what's going to happen, the better their odds of winning.
Exactly.
I still have faith. I believe this can go towards Edmonton. I think
Oh,
they
yeah.
can absolutely pull this off.
Edmonton has shown in the regular season that they are good enough as a team to potentially make a run in the playoffs. Now, they seem to, outside of the 7-0 versus Penn they had at the end of the season, they seem to be on like a dip compared to where they started at. And they had kind of a rough first game of the playoffs, but they still have the skill to be really good. So they could. But I do not know what we might be waiting on. I think we're waiting on hand cams, possibly.
Actually, nothing beats watching people play with hand cams. Because there's something so special. Okay. I butcher this pronunciation and I feel like I'm gonna cry every time I fail it. I think it's I'm not even gonna try. Black and white mask guy who plays the crazy high sense and hand cams every turn and recording he does. I love watching his hand cam because my brain, every time I'm playing and I'm shooting, no pattern recognition. I could not tell you how I learned to control guns other than I just watched how his finger moved and then I'm like, that's how we do that. So I love watching hand cams just to see how it gives a fun idea. You get to see how quickly someone goes, time to throw my stick into the corner to try to whip as fast as possible.
Yeah, it looks like we're waiting for a hand cam admin. Sorry for the delay for our viewers. Kind of have to do this though.
Yeah.
When it comes to not saying anyone on either of these teams are mousey keyboard, far from it. But for competitive integrity reasons, especially in playoffs, games like this have to be hand cammed because on console there is a rampant mousey keyboard problem. Again, not saying either of these teams are mousey keyboard. I know for a fact they are not. But again, competitive integrity kind of got to.
One of the
So,
things I love about the league right now is that like some of the players I've got to play with outside of the league in like other servers and that, and I have to say, like getting to not watch the match while playing alongside them or against them from like a backstep, it feels so like how do I what's the right term for it? Like it almost feels like an out of body experience where you're just like, ah, so this is what this looks like from way step back. I love seeing that.
Yep. No, it- there's a lot. This league has a very large community, even non-players. Like, there's a lot of people in the Discord, and there's a lot of people that talk in the Discord daily that aren't even on teams or don't play for teams. There's admins, there's casters, there's just about everything. And you can
You could find a way to get in here even without playing, and for the most part, you should still have an enjoyable experience. I know, I know playing on a team can sometimes feel a little wonky because like maybe when you're new to the team, it's like I don't have a long-standing chemistry with some people, So it takes a little bit of getting used to and adapting, but overall, I think this is just some of the most fun you can have as a player because who doesn't get tired of playing ranked? Like,
enough waffling though. Okay, one last thing on the rank thing. I get tired of playing ranked. um, but again, enough waffling about. We get finally into our map 2. Took us a little bit of delay trying to get admins, but here we go. Back in it on Oregon with Edmonton starting on defense. But again, San Diego's up 1-0, so if San Diego wins this map, they go on, and Edmonton is out of the playoffs completely. Jackal,
so
come on now.
this might
Give
just
me
be
something different.
my own, lack of understanding here. I feel like Jackal was the more threatening pick on Consulate to not have bans. It's a huge map. I mean, the Dokkaebi ban comes down, no one's surprised here. But Jackal on a more condensed map like Oregon almost feels out of place.
Yeah, I want to say it's like a comfort ban because San Diego used it a good bit, at least on like a good bit. Jackal's a very good gun, good ability regardless. Like, yeah, a little bit worse on a congested map, but still a good gun and a good ability. Dokkaebi, literally no surprises. Ami's not really a surprise.
There's a part of
She's
me that was hoping a zombie wouldn't get banned just to watch some silly shenanigans be made.
Yeah. I would like to see a concrete wall in my face. That'd be fun.
I
I like
like
watching
pancakes.
concrete. You're not wrong. Great concrete pancake. It is fun to watch.
No Solus ban. Maybe we get to see a little bit of the Solus come out.
What in the
Doesn't
auto
look
pick
like it.
same lineup? It's basically the same lineup they've been running all of their defense on Consulate. Wow. Okay, I already know what Stroud's going to be doing based on this pick alone. They're
I can't.
basically going for Stroud's
They're
going for going for Attic, probably with Nomad and Gridlock, at least one of them.
I can't wait for someone to get a little too aggressive on that little hole. Someone's gonna get absolutely fried, or we're gonna watch the most jiggly aim of the century. I mean, either one would be pretty silly.
As much as like it's good to watch competitive gameplay, sometimes you just want a silly play to just have more fun. That's the wrong shield placement, by the way. You can get a little pixel peek with that shield, but he put it in the wrong spot to do that.
So I do have to just
Sucks.
momentarily ask: are the players allowed to get the vault prompt that looks over the wall on that like, little desk with the?
As far as I know, my team, my team uses it in other leagues. As far as I know, it's a legal play because I don't think it's technically an exploit. But that I don't think I've seen it much though. A lot of people don't realize you can still do it. That's the funny thing.
I mean, it takes a little
But
bit
then
of
you
time around to get it consistently, but
what is this play on the? Okay,
yep.
when I see that
Good
attic
answer.
wall double reinforced, it actually makes me cringe. Not the one to big tower, the one to trophy, where you put the head holes. Especially if you're gonna put a guy in that room. He
Yeah.
needs help.
Oh, the shield for Frost has not even gone down. No. At this point,
Okay.
use the shield aggressively. Swing someone with the shield out, please.
Literally just become Clash. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Clash it
You'll
out.
swing just fine. Um,
Clapping
yeah,
already taking a good chunk of damage.
we talked about, or at least I talked about how they shouldn't get tilted, but these little like tendencies. Ooh,
Down goes clapping. Randy played that bedroom so aggressive. I love that.
and so well too. But Hugh needs to watch out because if he walks up that main, never
Randy picked
mind.
down Corbin. You know what?
I'm just gonna shut
let him,
up.
let him go. Let him go.
I was gonna say he needs to be careful because he might get killed from the big tower window onto the main window, and he just fries Corbin off the map. Beautiful shot.
Minute 25. Loud's placing the shield.
Okay, so
Down goes Shroud.
so Consulate just wasn't EU's map. He has already gotten the same amount of kills he got in the entire map in the round one. That sucks.
Down goes
For
EU.
Zay.
Dauntless pick. Regardless
It's
of whether or not
2v4
attacks get map
though.
control, they still don't even have bomb.
Yeah, it's still out there.
Maybe Zaf can work a few
Attackers
picks
recovered the
while
bomb diffuser.
Dauntless picks up bomb, but looks like they're mostly just closed off. Not bad holes here. Dauntless should be able to just walk on into trophy.
Yeah, this is why you have head holes there, because now when you're playing more passive inside, never mind. Okay.
And there goes Pasta, you know, Pasta finding the follow-up. Yeah, already performing better.
We're
than
talking
Dauntless.
so much crap about not having head holes and their kind of setup and how they're
But
setting
they're
up,
playing it
and
perfectly.
they're just playing it
Zaf
perfectly and getting every
closes
kill.
out.
Okay. I'm gonna stop talking about how it's not the great setup. Just let him kill. Okay.
Well, I do like, you know, sometimes not having those head holes because, you know, maybe you don't put that up, so then you don't have to reinforce that one wall on armory. Don't have to worry about anyone holding that long angle in.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like, but in my opinion, when you do reinforce the head holes like that, or like the normal head hole spot, like you got to do something with big tower. You can't reinforce both big tower and head hole spot. You, in my opinion, that's just how I feel though. I mean, it worked, so I'm eating my words, but
Listen, we said we wanted to see some silly strats from Edmonton. I guess this is a good step in that direction.
Defenders, protect your
breaking the
bomb.
I don't know if that was a silly strat, a called strat, or just an oversight or something. It could have been a lot of things. Also,
My goal this round is to see if Loud can wait even longer than last round to place down his shield. That's the game.
he put it down in a minute 45, I think, or what, something like
Minute
that.
25, actually.
Oh wow!
Let's
All
see if
right.
we get a minute this round.
Let's see if he doesn't even place it at all.
I mean, hey, either way,
By the end of his defenses, if he continues to play this, he is not putting that shield down at all. How much you want to bet?
I hope. I would love to see that. That would be very silly. Oh,
Okay.
going down in prep phase. Guess this round's
We-
out of the question.
Oh, they don't have a second shield, so he has to place his shield.
And
Dang.
Electrified. We'll commit on it. Okay.
see, a lot of teams right now, maybe not on the first. Ooh, hello, EU. Wow, you are on the opposite side of the map. I don't think anyone's over there either. Edmonton seems like they just do things that.
Which is
No,
not there goes the shield.
Lars, you
Alright, awesome.
literally just watched that drone go in and you just didn't even shoot or at it, or you just whiffed. Like, come on now, man. You cannot let that happen. That shield's already gone. Now you basically have to take a contested gunfight or just back off. Wow, that
You don't want to reinforce this off only a minute time burn,
I know.
but you also
But
don't want to
just
lose the body here. So let's see what they opt for. Turned out again. Down goes clapping. Okay, meat putting in some numbers yet again.
EU Randy on this flank could get massive. He could get like 2 or
I
3
want this
picks.
flank to go hard.
There's
I
a
want this
guy
flank.
on the door with a drone in his hand. He's on his phone. Oh, he's out. Oh nope. There's still one on his phone. Never mind. He's no longer on his phone either. Oh, he
You
knows.
found only the worst timing. We love to see it. Meat picks up Zaf.
Stroud gets
Stroud
picked
picking
too.
up Loud.
Meat's having a good day. He's 3-0 in this map. He had 18 kills in the last map.
Listen, Meat Slapper is meat slapping right now. Okay, he's cooking.
You are not wrong. He is like a butcher in the kitchen.
That was a
Oh.
good save. No. Oh, Meat does not get caught up with that bad timing. Oh, picks up Shroud.
And Pasta's got his back too, as Corbin's in a 1v3. These 1vx's are going to be the death of San Diego. Oh, yeah. Yep, let's just... That sucks. He was trying to go for a rush play, and the other one was barricaded as well. That sucks.
GG go next. What can you say?
Not wrong.
Already I feel like this is just a lot more fun of a game. Yay, Solist is here. Let's go.
Solus for the first time in the match because it got banned last game. I kind of don't know why they haven't played it yet, but I mean, their stuff has been working. But here we go to Meaning Kitchen, the tertiary redheaded stepchild of Oregon. And as we go into it, Castle pick, basic, Cade, when Cade's on the board, basic. I'm kind of surprised we don't see a double hard breach unless Ying's bringing secondary breach. Because on Meaning Kitchen, there's kind of 2 walls you need, and you kind of need kitchen hatch. I mean, you can kind of go without kitchen hatch, but at the same time,
I do appreciate them, thinking this out, understanding, hey, we haven't seen a Warden come out in the past 2 rounds. Maybe we can go for the Ying, maybe we won't bring it again, and I'm hoping this pays off for San Diego. Or just ignore everything I just said. We're playing around.
You're looking out.
This looks basic. It's basic setup. We want to see some silly shit, but nothing silly is happening. Except for they're about to get basically both attic and meeting with one.
I do
K
like
claw.
to see that.
I mean, technically, I don't think it can. I don't remember if it can get 4. It's only 3 anymore. I think it's still... I mean, it's been a while since I saw anything about K.
And Randy's already down. 15 seconds. Alright,
I think he went for a spawn peek or a jump out. And, oh, he tried to spawn peek bathroom window.
And the whole team, the entire Avengers squad is just there to end them. Alright, Clapper picks up the kill.
Oh, wow. This is a quick execute into that small tower side.
This fax execute might be what they need, though.
Yeah, screw the upstairs, screw that meeting hall.
Put the rush in San Diego rush, let's go.
They picked off all their... Oh, never mind, they still have ace. I'm blind. I was going to say they picked off their thermite, so they picked off all their hard breach, but they got ace. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go for a direct kitchen side take, there's no reason to bring a bunch of hard breach. You only really need 1.
You could even secondary breach.
A bomb has been located.
Yeah. Does look like the defense or the attack is finally going for a little bit of vert pressure though.
I'm a little scared that Zaf might have just missed drones.
I hope not. That would suck.
Would be very sad.
So
To see
something's
it.
something did just happen.
Down fell.
Ash. Oh no, Dauntless. You blow up the ace charge and you just sprint in and die. Rough round for Dauntless there.
Goes down to Louds.
Okay. V-Louds is blind, gets killed anyway. Yeah, there's another one up here. Hello. Hi, Sledge.
V-Louds, you okay? Clapping going for the plant.
V-Louds is like 3 picks
V-Louds
here.
picking up the third.
Yeah, he's got to get all of them here and
Gotta get the
defuse.
ace.
It's good drop cover, but
Ooh, good attempt here. Clapping, just closing it out.
yeah, that could have been very rough, very quickly if Randy gets the spawn peak and if I think that was it was meat on the castle. If he is able to get a trade back and there's like picks after picks that could have gone Edmonton's way, but to be fair, that is the third site, tertiary site, etc. So it's not unexpected to lose. So we go back to the primary sites and kids dorms.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh, hello, highs off.
V-Louds has found his way onto Warden.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many.
It always happens. Every frag always finds their way back onto Warden at some point.
You know, every time I see Zofia... Okay, alright, Monty, my bad.
Okay, we're just gonna go to Monty. Alright, cool. Works for me.
I see Zofia, I hope, and I hold out this inkling of, like, excitement. Maybe they'll run the LMG, you know? Maybe they'll bring out the silly cannon just one more time. For good time.
Well, Monty's good enough. We don't see a whole lot of Monty plays from these teams. We saw it a couple of times from Edmonton last game. Never mind. Okay.
Let's go with the nades. We got this. Corbin finding his way onto IQ.
Locate a bomb and defuse it.
Love to see it. IQ taking the definitive stance to just show up for no reason.
Ooh.
And Loud's getting the spawn peek onto Corbin, taking out the IQ. Alright.
Well, at least it was IQ and not all the ops with the util. I'm gonna keep ragging on IQ all game. I can see it. This is.
I promise you, after tomorrow, you see IQ every time. Well, there's nades.
Yeah, when IQ gets her nades with the new season, it won't be a throw pick. IQ's not a throw pick now, but like IQ's very situational and like I guess there's a Mozzie on the board, but there's not a whole lot of Capcan. There's not a whole lot of traps, other than like the Thorn.
Speaking of Capcan, I think he's just decided to take a holiday this match.
He got played once. He got played once, and he hasn't been banned either. I'm kind of surprised because a lot of teams that when you don't ban Capcan, it gets played a considerable amount. Very good gun. That's why he got his scopes taken away a couple of seasons ago.
Going for the vert here, I'm hoping Shroud can maybe get a few picks on this.
Wow.
See some good vert.
They're just. They have one person on draw. Oh, hello.
A bomb has been located.
If they can read into this Velo's position right now, Dauntless to get a free pick on the Velo through the barricade. Up.
Okay.
I want to see Sledge's perspective. I want to see why he's in Canadian spot. He's on his drone. Velo had a free pick there if he noticed. Oh, Randy's on a flank. Hello.
Might be able to get some schmoovin done.
Never mind.
Randy, that is gonna be good pick, Dauntless.
Good flank watch by Dauntless. Active flank watch. Don't need the Nomad. Don't really need the Gridlock. We'll just stick Ash on it.
Basically.
Works the same. Well, actually works better in this scenario.
I think clapping positioned on this window might be able to get the play moving. Down
Ooh,
goes the fire.
got the fire in the right spot too.
Cloud's getting some
Oh
damage
no.
on him. Up goes the glasses. Down goes clapping. Down goes clapping. Down
Wow.
goes Cloud. Down goes Cloud.
Wow, that was a great play.
Zaf picking up the kill on Pastro. Zaf picking up the
Attackers
kill
recovered
on
the bomb
me.
diffuser. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
He heard the plant go off. Dang.
Operators
Nice
have
try
run
for
out of time.
Zaf. That could have gone either way. Wow.
Zaf almost finding a way to close that out.
They that was actually a really well executed until all the gunfights just started going the wrong way. They had the perfect execute onto that warden and absolutely bullied that warden out of the corner into dying to Zaf, but at the same time as Zaf gets the warden kill and another pick, everyone else on the attack side just dies and leaves him in a 1v2. Oof. That was very close to being almost a perfect execute. If like one gunfight goes the other way, that could have been an almost flawless execute. But it's not, and now Edmonton is up 3-1 on their defense, which is insane to think how they were down just about the whole time on Consulate, and now here they are playing their defense first on the opponent's map pick and winning it outright. And they have looked like the better team through these first 4 rounds. And the only time they didn't really look like the better team was on Kitchen. And Kitchen is Kitchen. It's not supposed to be the easiest. It's not a good sight. There's a reason why it's played third.
10 seconds remaining.
Door secured!
But we go back to basement.
5 seconds remaining.
Reinforced!
Oh,
In
okay.
and out. Okay.
Attackers objective
All right.
is to defuse the bomb.
Meat going heavy again. Like, again with San Diego, no one's really popping off more than the rest of the team. And on Consulate, it worked really well because the whole team was playing well. When most of the team is negative or even, doesn't do so well to have good team play or close skill stat lines. But it is still kind of early in the game. Maybe V Louds will actually shoot the drone this time.
Quite possibly. Oh. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but he protected his shield.
Do they even have a shield?
Didn't exist.
I
but
don't
hey,
think
he's protecting. Listen,
I didn't realize they didn't even have a shield. I was talking about how you needed to protect the shield that it's not there.
He picked it up.
Oh,
Loud's finding his way on the Shroud. Well, no more drones. Okay, and Dauntless trading out.
such a close shot. Very, very close gunfights here. Oh,
Me
Dauntless,
getting a little
great
too
shot on the
aggressive.
meat.
Dauntless. Okay.
Wow.
Bad timing for Randy. Pushes up on elbow. Oh, Pastrana taking out Dauntless. Reinforcing that. Getting some shots
Oh,
down.
Pasta. Oh my. Pasta's just,
Pasta.
HP is just gone from
Drop the bomb diffuser.
up.
Okay,
Up.
down goes Zaf.
Up.
You know, Pasta just believes in that pistol more than I believe in most things. Alright.
It worked.
Down
He's
goes
bait. He is bait. He's bait.
Master. Alright, Corbin getting picked off by Val.
Okay. I mean, basically you
Edmonton
went.
showing up this time.
You-
Alright, good
you-
job.
I mean, you basically went 1-for-1 for both the opening pick, like the first 2 picks on each side, and the lack of util and hatches and everything else on San Diego's side with a good setup with mirrors and other things on Edmonton, it just ends badly for San Diego. I mean, you look at I think it was Pasta, yeah, Pasta on the K going big there with multiple picks and being bait for Randy to get a pick or two with the DMR. So
Defenders,
here we
protect your
go
bombs from being
into the
defused
next
by
round, though.
attackers.
Yeah. Going back to kitchen. Only attack round that San Diego's actually looked like the better team in the whole overall map was when they attacked this bomb site last time, and a very EU trying to spawn peek and getting aggressive and killing meat early.
Just
So
a friendly heads up. Solus was played
10
one
seconds
round
to
and
insertion.
has not been seen since after getting annihilated in the first 15 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
even though Solus is probably the best defender in the game right now,
Out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
I am genuinely surprised without the ban being there that Edmonton has not played it more. Now,
I'm
again,
seeing
we're
no
saying
Solus,
these things, and
no
Edmonton's
Valve,
up 4-1.
but they're
So.
cooking, dude. They're cooking. They don't need powerful ops. They're just better, I guess.
Valk, Solus, like they don't need it.
Loud's going for another wild peak.
Swapping bags.
Almost
He was
gets
close,
it
too.
on the clapping. Man, oh man, that would have been
Horrendous. That would have been an awful start. As now we look at it, the entirety of San Diego is even or worse. Their scoreline, again, they are close, but none of them have a great stat line other than Zafe on the Thatcher. They have to wake up in this map. Like we said with Edmonton last game, you gotta have people wake up and perform. Clapping being the top performer for their team last game. Or last map, so he's gotta get here.
They should. San Diego should have accounted for it by now. We're seeing a lot of pressure on this top floor. Maybe Sight has some weak points that we could open. I'm hoping, as I say that, that's what they're realizing. Maybe they're rotating it. Maybe they're like, hey, we could start pressuring actual objective.
Yeah.
Seems like it. Looks like they're going stage.
Yeah, so there's 3 roamers. So you could probably... Okay, they are watching that hatch.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Right now, you could literally just, like, blitzkrieg down
Attackers
all and
recovered the
probably
bomb.
get a free pick here.
Gotta reload.
Or you try to walk inside when you know there's the hatch is open. Okay.
Picking off Pastrana. Stroud tickling himself with electrocution.
Velo.
Clapping, just tickling Velo. Corbin tickling Randy.
Reload.
Loud
Again.
shooting back. I think Meat's trying to touch. Okay. and he gets
Okay.
touched by Corbin. Love to see it.
Again, the only... I thought that was defused for a second.
Oh, holding that timeout.
Oh, hold on.
Louds can make this happen.
Let's take a 3-minute break. Never mind.
Tickled by Shroud. Alright.
Never mind. Dude, wow. Okay, that was interesting.
2-4 split. We see the same thing happen on the other side. We're gonna have a nice overtime. I think this momentum for Edmonton should have them ready for this offense. Loud's hopping on his staple IQ.
Loud is playing good. I mean, he's a good player. But again, for util reasons, I still don't understand it. Just run ouch. Literally, Ash brings soft breach. Has the exact same secondary util, and they bring a launchable soft breach.
Attackers need to locate
So
and defuse
why are
the bomb.
you not playing Ash? Why are you not playing Grim? I still don't understand it, util wise. Now to be fair, he is 9 and 5, But again, on his attacks in the last game, he didn't do a whole lot. And yes, he was just walking around and doing things, but like, there's better ops for that. Even if you say, okay, he's not really using his util in general, there's still better ops that bring even like passive util that are better
10 seconds left
that I get.
before
But
insertion.
I mean, if it works, it works. But it didn't seem to work too well on Consulate, so we'll see how it goes for them here.
Attackers objective.
Well,
No attacker
Well, he
repicks
has
is
been,
weird.
Very calmly spectating this match, only showing up when he needs to.
Yeah.
Maybe on attack he's gonna make himself a little bit louder. Already finding Cade. Silly way down the dining hall. Okay.
Wait a second.
How lit. There's head holes.
Am I looking at this stat line and seeing this as a team ace from last round? And I didn't call it out? Okay, Stroud just like, nah, screw the head holes. Someone yelled at him to stop. Wow, okay.
You know,
Very, very backside heavy.
and this is just my silly perspective. I think they might be going for the back side of attic.
V-Loud's just gonna walk around the map though.
V-Loud.
He's gonna do his thing.
V-Loud's gonna go for
Wait.
master, make them pinched.
Hold on. They opened back wall and then just left it.
You know what? Maybe they're hoping that ghost pressure scares them. I'm kind of on their side. I'm hoping that maybe their strat works.
Ghost
Clearly
Pressure
it
does
has a
work
crowd
with that.
idea.
But there's like 3 peeking over here on V-Loud's. And V-Loud's is about to take a gunfight. In a 1v1 he could win, but there's multiple people able to like just peek him right now. And
Picking off me
there's a guy in the corner, he doesn't even know.
and V-Loud.
This is why we drone. This is why we drone V-Louds.
Clapping, picking off Vel.
Wow. That was a quick 3 picks for San Diego.
I'd love to see.
We're just gonna walk up on a shield. Yep. Okay, Pasta. We're just gonna walk up on a shield. On
I
a
mean, if
deployable
Randy
shield.
can make the ace happen, I'd love to see it. It'd be cool. But looks like we're gonna have 3-4.
Yeah. He played much better this game. He's doubled his kill total, but he's still negative.
We have both nades and a drone in pocket still. This is, in theory, workable.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Almost gets the free fire. Ticking up, clapping a little bit. Reloads. 20 seconds left. Completely uncooked nade. Maybe to make some noise, clear some util.
15 seconds remaining.
there's holes below, so it just fell into security.
Goes for the peak and
A flawless round for the first defense of San Diego.
clapping, getting close. Okay.
What I was gonna say though is the amount of like lack of droning, lack of util. So Meat's droned pretty well when he has droned. Pasta's droned pretty well when he has droned, and Velo's done really, really good droning. I've watched his droning during this game, and he's droned very well. EU and Velods, I don't think have touched a drone once on attack through the first map and that round. Like,
Quite possible.
yeah, we're talking about, it's a great, he has a lot of util at the end of that round, but at the same time, the reason he's got that util because he hasn't used it. He's got 2 nades in his pocket, 2 drones that are both alive. Like, the lack of using util that's on the board, and then also picking ops like IQ that don't bring a lot of passive util or just util outside of just drones and the gun.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
At least there's an echo on the board, which kind of helps with the IQ pick, but
IQ looks like an operator now. Alright, there we go. Progress. Maybe it's there to help them find that cave spawn.
I guess. That is...
That's a Cade Claw.
I've never seen that before.
That's a Cade Claw. Did not know it was real, but that is a Cade Claw.
Wow. That's an incredibly intelligent Clay Claw. But at the same time, it can get shot easily from the stairs, but you're contesting the stairs, so... Anyway.
Attackers are
Awesome
For-
Cade Claw.
the bomb diffuser.
Just gonna, I just want them to have that win. Good Cade Claw.
Yeah. Very good Clay Claw. But, as I continue, did this attack for Edmonton have not looked great on attack outside of, like, kind of hero play-ish, and these active, early, like, aggressive pushes into sight, or not into sight, into the map.
All this utility to watch barrels, and it almost looks like they're going with a freezer. Okay, they're going with.
RV Loud's is just gonna
Power
walk down
stairs.
whole tower side without a drone in front of him, not droning
You know
anything.
what?
Okay.
V-Louds feels like he's him today. I'm just let him cook. You know, he's got something going. Clapping,
if
watching this. Freezer stairs. Freezer hatch open now.
if Edmonton end up losing this map from their attack side or the attacks, you have to feel for the lack of util usage.
Twitch,
In my opinion.
just staring at him, and
At least they're getting hatches and stuff like that, and Twitch is droning, and they're doing some stuff, but it's like half the team does stuff, and the other half just walks around the map and hopes to get 3 picks. And they missed the cake claw because of
the big brain placement.
and the big
They
brain
don't get
didn't
hatched.
drone it.
Let's
They
go.
don't get the E-Box hatch, which is one of the most important parts about attacking basement, unless you're going for an entire freezer main push.
Down goes
Okay.
Cade. All right.
Meat's just in. Oh, wow!
Meat connecting onto clapping and zap.
Okay.
Dauntless taking out Loud.
Reloading. Go.
Dauntless taking out Meat.
Wow, great double for Dauntless there.
Echoes comes down on pass.
Wow, this is a very interesting round. It looked like with that Meat double that it was just gonna get wide open for Edmonton, but
Oh, the
Dauntless-
timing for Shroud.
Hot toxic.
Siege timing 101. But you feel for
Well,
Dauntless had a
Trying.
great double there.
hold this awesome angle.
Okay.
Not working. Randy getting one. Fighting
Corbin.
on Corbin closing down. Dauntless getting taken out by Pastro. Plant goes down by
Bomb diffuser.
Bellow down.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Pastro. Pastro doesn't close it out.
No!
Corbin
The
gets
poor
it
coverage
the
for the
team.
plant. The attack took a little too long trying to set up the execute, so didn't have enough time to actually get the kills on site and plant. So they had to rush to a plant spot and wide open, and Boss is just right there for the denial. Great clutch there by Pasta at the end. I think it was technically a 1v3? Technically? I think it was like a 1v3 for about 3 seconds, and then Pasta got a kill onto one of the coverage, then got the planters, so...
Corbin.
Or was it?
Corbin was that guy.
Oh, I'm losing my
It's okay.
mind right now.
Alright, it's alright. Well,
That is
you know
my
what?
bad.
Pasta, you're
I've-
Corbin now?
Yep.
Congratulations.
The Pasta plays on both teams. I meant Corbin because I was reading Pasta's name because I was talking about how Pasta wasn't there for coverage. Yep.
Pasta out here being his own biggest
Attackers need
op.
to locate and defuse bombs.
Losing to yourself in a 1v1
Oh,
goes hard.
I'm hoping it's just me lagging because wow, the frame rate dropped bad. Oh,
Coming
we're back.
It's coming back.
Oh, never mind.
We're wiggling around. It's okay. Find a way.
We'll get there eventually.
Fellas, Vloud's hearing us from the other side. He's picking utility.
He's picking
Dash.
Ash. Let's go.
It's utility.
It's more utility.
Meat hopping on the Ram. Vel getting on Nomad. Randy
Discovered the
picking up
location of
that
a bomb.
Twitch,
10
and
seconds
Pastro
left
just
before insertion.
holding strong on his
Thatcher's not banned, and there's a
breach.
Cade on the board. I just run the Thatcher.
Attackers
It's so much
detected
easier than trying to
use the bomb.
Twitch drone the Cade claws off.
Hey, listen, they're cooking. I didn't say the food was good, but they're cooking.
They were cooking on defense, but their attacks have not. They've burnt. They burnt the food. They burnt the food badly on attack so far, or they just served us raw chicken. I can't tell which yet, but either way, it has not been great on attack.
Meat opening, trying to get this vert to start going.
If I'm
Clapping
Edmonton,
is just
where
existing in
is
attic.
clapping? Yep, I see that now. If I'm Edmonton though, I want meat on this gun.
Yeah.
That is one of the best guns in the game with a 1.5. That gun hits. Okay, we're just gonna jump in and take a
And
contested
they-
fire
you
with
know-
a castle.
They got vert. Let's go. We got it.
Except for, can we look at clapping to see where he's at still? He's still deep in attic.
Down goes Dauntless. Meat, like you said, to be on that gun. Clapping picking
Still
up
is.
Vel.
No,
Clapping picking up.
this could
As
go
he almost connects the
horrendously.
Nitro too. Oh, no.
And he does a bunch of damage on the louds as well.
Cloud's getting hit up.
And they're burning a bunch of time. Finally hits him, but he burned a minute basically up there.
Burns a minute,
and got
2
two picks. Wow.
Clapping putting in overtime.
What a masterful roam by clapping there. And of Cade of all ops, with the DMR shoddy too. Very like unorthodox kind of roam operator, but it works. And he played it so well there.
They have a plan, bro. They got a plan.
Minute left, 3v3. All on site, but
Meat opening
Meat
up.
has no vert. Oh, well, he does have a shotgun. Why does Ram have a shotgun?
Let's give her more vert. Come on.
That's a good push off. Lead him
Randy
straight into the
taking
rotate to
that.
get. It is a clutchable scenario. 30 seconds left. Meat still upstairs with defuse.
Either way.
And if I remember correctly, Stroud was watching the hatch.
Ooh, Randy lit up. Corbin's kind of cornered now. He's got to
15 seconds
play it
left.
careful.
Bro,
Down goes
I
Corbin.
can't tell what's happening. Not gonna
Meat
lie.
planting.
It's one.
Down goes Loud. Meat off the plant.
Why'd you
Got
get
to
off the
stick it
fence?
now. Stroud still trying to hold it. Randy holding the op. Swings him. Randy
Whoa.
get with the pick on Shroud.
So, I do kind of want to talk about how the only defensive or attack wins have been on the tertiary side.
Yeah. Yeah.
The attacks
But that
looked
does mean we
abysmal
might have,
outside of that.
we might
like
have an
that.
overtime for us.
Yeah. For my sleep schedule, that doesn't sound great, but as we get into it, though, I do like a competitive game. And as much as it was a 7-4 on the map 1, it was very close in a lot of the rounds, to be fair. So, here we go. Back to upstairs, I think. Yes, upstairs. Okay, putting V-Louds on that now. Meat back on the Ash. At least it's not IQ. All I ask. Not IQ,
Reload
please.
immediately off Ram. Going
Thatcher.
Thatcher.
Hello. Works for me.
Character development. Let's go.
Character development. He's off the auto lock IQ onto the Thatcher. That was an IGL call from Velo, I can tell you right there. Velo was like, I don't want to play Thatcher, you play.
10 seconds remaining.
Again, though.
Reload's holding.
San Diego, very close in their kills. and
I like
At least-
V-Loud finally, hopping on a little bit of flex. I like this. Flex V-Loud, my favorite.
Flex V Loud did good last game. Not so great this game, but we'll see how it goes.
He's still positive. Give him credit where credit's due.
Yeah, as we get here though, clapping,
Zaf
safe.
playing with the bottles.
I mean, no alcohol for anyone. As, ooh, hello. That is a cheeky peek right there from, I think that's EU with the DMR.
And they're in through armor.
Ooh, you are already up man stairs. Ooh, EU is holding a nasty
Dauntless.
angle. Dauntless has
Oh my!
balls.
I love this. I want this
Dauntless
to work
has
just because
balls.
of how crazy it is. But there's
He's
the
getting
drone on
drawn.
him. He finds Louds. No. No.
The lack of just
Action
Velo
Bell
go
trying
nade him,
to
like
get Gauntlet on him.
he's literally in the most nadeable spot in the game. At least they get a pick back in a different spot.
Swinging,
Oh.
Meat taking down Dauntless.
If
The drone,
Zafe didn't die there, that would have been another really good cheeky roam.
trophy
as-
drone right now.
It's another one.
Picking up Corbin. So it's an important pick here. Flashes are viable.
Attackers
First
have
move.
located a bomb.
They have the attic, or not attic. They have the closet wall.
This is still winnable though. Minute left, and yeah, it's not the technical top performers from either side, but it's still good guns with good
Oh,
people.
down goes Shroud. Now we're in a tough situation.
Oh,
Clapping gets
Pasta.
picked off. Pasta closing out the round for the attack.
Pasta getting a beautiful double right there.
I'm just gonna say it. Casters cursed. San Diego right there. They first team to lose one of the primary sites.
Mhm.
Um,
I need to not curse people. I don't.
I get our job is to talk about what's going on in the match. Maybe we should stop that.
Yeah, because maybe it would not be match point for Edmonton, but match point, and Edmonton really. Why are we going to kids? You just lost
We're
kids,
running it
and you
back.
have
We're running it back.
basement open on match point.
Running it
If
back.
if San Diego loses this round, that's the biggest mistake they could have made is going upstairs.
Cozy, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see?
Yep,
Defenders, protect your
Grim.
bombs from being defused
He's
by
here.
we're Grimmin, and it's Louds too.
It's Grimmin time. It's Grimmin time, baby.
Let's go, Grim, in his first time getting played all day.
Okay, no Grimmin time.
Never mind.
Zest time.
Dang it.
Let's go, zesty boy.
Dang it. I just want to see Grim some. And Grim's good now. Grim's good now.
Grim,
Really good now.
Grim be good.
He's got
Grim
a
be
he's
good.
got a good kit, and he's got a lot of things he can just shoot.
10 seconds remaining.
You enjoy eating bees? You got a bee allergy?
you like
Don't care.
Seconds to insertion.
Have some bees. But no Grim this time. We get a Thatcher pick and an Ash pick instead. Meat though, quietly through 2 maps. He has 31 kills in 2 maps. That's insane.
I think
This
Meat really
dude
just
is going
wants to
off.
be noticed today. I think this is Meat saying, "Look at me, I can play the game too."
Is this Meat potentially trying to show something?
No,
Never mind.
Tickled by Shroud.
We
All right.
gotta shut up. We keep
Like I said, maybe we just stop talking.
every time. But that's the best start that
Playing the
San
shield
Diego
now.
needed right now.
Awesome
Strap.
with my dick.
Strap, buddy.
Good with my. Good with my.
It takes your stuff too.
Good disc. No. He's cooking. He's cooking. Let him cook. This angle that Dauntless is playing on this shield makes me very uncomfortable, and I love it.
Ooh, Dallas is sitting in a corner with a shotgun in his hand. This is great.
He's also got a cross.
They don't know. They don't know.
Picking up. Kill
Don't
him.
move and you won't get taken damage. You'll be fine. And you've got cover from main
Getting
stairs.
shot at by Corbin. Okay. Pasta getting closet.
Woo!
Down goes Corbin. Be loud getting the pick.
But did you forget about Dauntless? Dauntless just sat in a corner and got 2 picks with a shotgun because they just didn't drone him and forgot about him.
Dauntless
Yeah, let's go.
Dauntless is my mute icon for standing in the corners and just existing.
See, the thing about gridlock is if they don't move, it doesn't do damage. So throwing that gridlock right on top of him didn't matter because he's not moving.
Now counterpoint. If it was a grenade. If it
Exactly.
was a grenade, different outcome. Whole round changes.
Exactly. But it was not a grenade, obviously. I don't even know if they knew he was there, honestly. That was a rough attack, to put it lightly.
I think this. Ooh, no, Corbin on Warden instead of Echo for this downstairs. Okay. I'm here for it. Let me see it. This
Attackers need to
downstairs
locate
defense
and
is about to be
defuse bomb.
tasty.
Hey, I did say San Diego might be making a mistake. They outright won that round, like, convincingly, so
Attackers have located a bomb.
Loud,
now they get a chance to take it in overtime with a good bomb site.
loud. Not gonna lie. On the Grim.
Don't
making me feel special.
oh, you just jinxed it.
We're not
now
gonna
he's gonna
see Grim
pick.
now.
You gotta wait till it confirms, then we talk about the special ops. Do like Dez and Ace did at the Atlanta Major. Amaro got picked and they had to wait till Amaro got locked. But we are Grimmin. Grim is locked. Grim is now been picked. Watch him not pull out his Grim's util.
And they're
And just
gonna
walk
Grim-
in.
They're about to Grim all over them. My favorite part of the movie.
I do enjoy a little bit of the bee action, so we'll see how this works out.
My favorite beekeeper is about to perform. Hold on.
Quietly though, the
Outstanding.
entire team of Edmonton outside of Velo is kind of going off. Okay, and Grim's dead. No
I suppose
drone.
Dauntless says it's no more Grim in time.
No more Grim in time, and Dauntless has now gotten double-digit kills, the first one on his team this map. Wow. Okay. A good pick, because that's the second frag for Edmonton, so that's a great pick to have off rip. But hey, instead of messing around with weird Cade claws like the other team dealt with a couple times,
How about
we're just
we
gonna use
play
Thatcher.
Thatcher. Yeah.
He's not gonna get that off. There goes the hatch. Hatch is open. That is the Evox hatch. The attack for for San Diego on this bomb site when they didn't have Thatcher. The biggest difference.
This could be the make and break point here.
There's a Thatcher.
Looking at making the solo play on barrels. Randy walking down T1. Hold on.
There's some barbed wire there or something.
I think he's making noise in his own grid box.
Ah, that sucks. Dauntless gave away his position because of a drone. Could have just waited.
Dauntless getting picked off by Randy. Okay.
We get another pick off of this Cade right here. Cade plays too aggressive.
Nope.
Raid
Corbin with the
pixel.
kill.
Oh, another one coming out by Corbin upstairs. The flank watch not there. No drones or something was just not there to watch the flank for upstairs. But Pasta getting it on.
Zaf gets picked off by Pasta. Let's go.
Wow.
Pasta and Vel.
2v3. 2v2.
Clapping goes down to Vel. important frag here. Okay, hold on.
15
Yeah, the flash shroud goes
Edmonton.
down. Corbin and Vel versus
Drop the
Pasta.
diffuser.
Down goes Vel. Corbin.
Why is
Corbin
wh-
closes it out.
why is Velo sprinting to take a gunfight with the defuse? You're in a 2v1.
Oh man.
Why are you not planting? Velo has to be kicking himself after that. He could have planted. And we could be on to map 3, but here we go. It is overtime on map 2. On Oregon. And San
suddenly,
Diego got
San
defense
Diego-
first, too.
Suddenly, San Diego can close this out. 2-0.
Ooh. These attacks... They started picking it up, though. They won on a primary site, and they almost won that round, but the little mistakes from Edmonton
Zap.
lead it to go 4-2 both sides on defenses, for both defenses, so...
Zafon Yella got me very interested, to say the least.
Interesting pick. I have not seen it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
I always love seeing Ella pick because I have to just always be prepared to watch some of the craziest utility setups that I've seen.
That and the worst recoil control you'll ever see.
Oh yeah,
Some of the worst gunfight with
worst.
Ella ever.
Scorpion.
But you always feel
Every time
you
I
always
see
feel
Ella,
back to the old
I see
Ella.
Ella, and I have the tiniest bit of hope that maybe I'm gonna see the Ella shotgun.
10 seconds remaining.
Because
I
Ella
always see the
shotgun
Ella
is just
and
silly.
just hope maybe the person can control the recoil so that they're not basically useless half the game. Because her
Option locked
gun
right now.
shoots fast.
Bloud
This
is on Ying.
something different.
I am
He
excited.
has stopped auto picking Ying. He has stopped auto picking IQ and gone to a bunch of different ops, which I think is great for the side of Edmonton. And
Somehow
coinciding with
he's
Edmonton looking better on
performing
attack. I did not catch what you just said, sorry.
So somehow, even with all these hop arounds, he's still performing amazingly. Edmonton,
Yeah.
just quick scoreboard update. Edmonton having 3 players reach double digits now.
Yeah, something they did not have in the first game, but at the same time, it is 6-6, so it's... Yes, they're performing well, but at the same time...
Slow and steady here. Corbin taking damage.
Now we're getting to the point
That-
where San
that
Diego's
long
relying
angle
on people a little bit more.
I called out earlier might be what does it Corbin here. This shield on like top attic.
Well, what is that shield? I have never seen that before.
I don't
was
know.
good
but
timing for Corbin.
It's activating my neurons. Shroud.
It's a pretty shield. It's a
nickel
weird
down.
shield.
Dauntless. Okay, the Ying just going in. Cloud making an opening though. Down goes 2. Oh, and Zap is just there to take down.
Ella got a kill. And there's the poor recoil control. No, Zaf.
No, Zap, my hero.
We wanted you back. You were an addict. Oh no, it keeps getting worse for San Diego.
Corbin. Clapping's
Maybe
gotta
they
pull
should-
it out.
Maybe they should have gone back to defense for their first overtime. Or back down to defense.
They'll
Back
go
down to
for the
basement
plant
for the
already.
first overtime defense. He's got 3 people picking.
plant goes down.
You could have shot the planter. When the guy backed up to reload, you could have shot the planter just fine right there. That sucks. Well, Edmonton now going to their defenses while being up an overtime match point. San Diego has to clutch out an attack on a primary bomb site. They could not do that in their attack half the first time around. Now, Edmonton has won 2 of their primary site attacks. And they're going to kids. We're seeing a lot of kids' dorms this game.
Zesty Buck has returned.
Yep. And look at that. The Thorn, Mozzie, and Warden picks. Look at that. The trio of 1.5 with no recoil.
Thordy, let's go. I like that. That's the worst of it all. Thordy. Yeah, you know, 5 1.5s might be a good way to end this out.
Yep. It might just be.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
No,
they can.
okay, 4, but you know, close enough.
Uh, we'll see how this goes.
No,
Edmonton
I
did
kinda
play
wanna
very well on the primary bomb sites, so.
let's go.
And
Wow,
we're doing
let's
this
go.
again.
The silly,
We're
the
we're
silly
doing
is
it
back.
again.
Run it
My
one
brain
more.
hurts every time they do that.
Run it one more.
Meat.
10 seconds.
You know how you said Meat Sniper had 31 kills? He hasn't gotten a kill since then, and he's died 3 times. I
You know,
feel bad. My
I
bad,
really am
Meat.
thinking maybe our job as casters is to just spectate with a little bit of audio. You know.
Yeah, we just spectate and curse. That's all we do. No, Vila has picked up where Meat Slapper has dwindled off, and EU almost to 10 kills himself, and Pasta at 11. The only bad performer is Vilo, who's been playing a supportive role anyway, and I know he is the IGL of his team, so he may not be hitting the stats, but you can never underestimate the amount of like actual use a good IGL has on support, especially like the amount of impact he can create just from IGLing going negative. You know, he can still impact a lot. That's a weird kind of pick for upstairs and Habana. Don't see that often on upstairs stakes. And the dreaded IQ is back. The dreaded IQ is back.
Corbin, come on. Show me some
Never
silly
mind.
IQ.
I'm gonna eat my
You
words now.
Randy dead. Come on. Come on, Corbin. I told you. So show me silly IQ. Come on.
I'm gonna eat my word. Every time I talk crap about IQ, she gets a kill.
Oh, Stroud. Both operators that you've said interesting to have found their kills.
Yep. Oh, we're getting the moonwalk from Zafe over here.
Walking. All right.
Are you okay,
Let's go.
Zafe? You back yet? We good now? I think we're good.
Walker. Come on.
I think we're good. I think we have ended the Michael Jackson impression.
Clapping already has closet breach. Let's see if.
Pasta and EU have to go,
Pasta take it.
or not EU. Pasta and Meat have to go big here for Edmonton to win this round. It would suck for Edmonton to go back to an attack where they haven't won basement if San Diego win this, but and it gets worse. There goes Meat. Meat is now 0-4 since I said he's gotten a lot of kills in this game. The caster curse is real.
Right there.
2v5.
Oh,
Gets
that's
one.
breach.
Clap. Vilo gets another. Oh my!
Dauntless Corbin.
No!
My goodness, Pasta and Velo bring this down to a 2v1 against Shroud. Shroud taking a little bit of damage from something.
Nitro from below, I think. I think Vilo walked down white. Pasta getting down though and is now a 1v1. He doesn't know he's main.
Attackers have recovered their
Grab your defuse plants.
15 seconds remaining.
He's in a bad plant spot
Velo
though.
might get it.
10 seconds remaining.
Velo, don't. Come on, Velo. The prone! Velo!
The 2v5 clutch between Vilo and Pasta.
Let's go.
Wow, San Diego has to be kicking themselves for losing that. We now go to a
5v2
map
cell.
3, and it's going to be border.
I'm ready for some border action. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're just now starting to cook.
Wow. The 2v5.
To say I'm fired up or excited would be an understatement.
Agreed.
Man, oh man. All
Wow.
15 rounds used? Am I counting that right? I feel like I'm miscounting that. Good lord. That was awesome. I love to see that. Edmonton showing up. We might be able to see something cool happen here.
What did I just... Wow. Edmonton getting that 2v5 right there. That's... What a great clutch there. Unexpected to say the least, and it was just like misplays. I don't know who miscalled the guy for attic, I guess, is because it looked like Thatcher was looking for deep attic when Pasta was sitting on attic rotate.
So many things happened in that round, and honestly, I'm all here for a chaotic round to be what brings us into a deciding factor. I am. Oh man! Oh man! Oh, I'm loving this. I don't care who wins. They're putting on a show. That's all I need.
Yeah, that was a very good map, very close. A lot of like just. This has been a very entertaining match. Hopefully, we get into this map 3 soon, because between me, Vac, and everyone else, everyone needs some sleep. But I do not know what we would be waiting on at the moment.
Listen, I'd hope the players have this same sense of mix of excitement, mix of tired, mix of what is going on. Oh, this is juicy. You know what? I hope Edmonton is taking that victory well. That that closing was played out beautifully. I love that. And of course, it comes down to Velo closing out that final kill after we go. Velo not performing. Like it's Caster's curse. We undo everything. Congratulations.
Sorry, me. Sorry for screwing your stats. I do not know what we were waiting on at the moment. Everyone is. Oh, we're waiting on one person for Edmonton to get back in hand cam. It looks like. Yeah, I don't know. There's. It's hard to kind of analyze what happened there. It was just like they had it in their grasp, and now you have to go to a dreaded map 3 with Edmonton starting on defense on border. But it, we'll see. When it comes to border, it's very much a. I always call it like a 50-50 map in a way, because it tends to kind of just whatever. It's similar to Consulate, at least from what I've seen, when in terms of like, if you've got a really good defense, then you can win 4 or 5 rounds on defense. If you've got a really good attack, same way. So it kind of just depends on the sides. And up until that second half of that map, or like that second half of the attack for Edmonton, neither attacks for either team have been that exceptional. So, we'll see. Attacks have been kind of the struggle for both teams. I know San Diego won 3 attacks in Consulate, but they were close and kind of dragged out. And again, Edmonton only won 2 of their attacks in regulation. Now, they did win their OT attack, but still, it hasn't even really looked that great for either attack. Again, as we're waiting for hand cams to be turned on, and then we can start map 3. Border, though, here, let me go look at the Hyper Series stats. Let's see. Border. It is a 57% attack win rate, 16 to 12 attack to defense win rate, like rounds. Only has 28 rounds total. Um, so it is kind of heavily favored attackers, but with a kind of small sample size of only 28 rounds, like you can't really say it's really that favored because comparative to maps like Chalet Club, Oregon that don't have like 4, 5, 6, on Chalet Case, literally 150 more rounds played on it. When those maps are all pretty attack, or actually Oregon's kind of attacker sided, which kind of surprises me. But Chalet and Club are exceptionally defender sided for both of those maps. So, in the Hyper Series statistics, but wow, okay. Consulate got picked one time in regular season. I didn't even notice that. Oh wow.
Are you telling me in regular season I got to cast the only consulate game? So I've casted both consulate games played in both seasons. Man, that's fun actually. I love that. I almost wish consulate got more love.
Apparently, we have Razor in the chat now. Okay. There's some mythical Hyper Series lore from like a year ago now, with a mythical Razor or Razor raises. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to say it, but as we finally get in the border, I'm tired of waffling between maps. Border. Honestly, when San Diego started coming back, I did not expect that to go to map 3. I thought San Diego could clutch it out, but here we are. Here we are as we get into the final map of this best of 3.
Oh, Saban, a little bit of flavor coming out.
I mean, that's
Not
one of the
anything-
basic bans on
Nothing
Border,
crazy
though.
on border, but listen. I'm happy for a little bit of variety in our bands today. If I see Dokkaebi one more time, a tear will form in my eye.
No wonder Vac has been complaining about
I'm gonna start
Hyper
crying.
Series only playing the 3 main maps because Chalet has 22 plays in regular season, Club 14, Oregon 15. No other map has 6, more than 6. That's in regular season. What the heck? That's insane. Why can't people play other maps?
Hey, people get really comfortable on one map, play it a lot, so they just become really good. I think that's the idea is, we're gonna play best because we play this the most.
Yeah, they're I was doing prep for my team going into their match this week against Chicago, and Chicago played Oregon 5 times in regular season out of 8 games. And I was just like, that's a lot. But neither here nor there. We are into border of this playoff game, lower bracket playoff game. Hey, Meaty Maestro. That's new. Hello,
Oh,
Meat.
the
You and
chunk man
shit.
himself on meat. Oh, I feel.
Meat on the Meaty Maestro. Let's go.
I feel a special bond right there. That.
Okay, what is it with the fraggers for both of these teams trying to auto-log IQ every time?
Listen, I think they just shook hands.
I've been complaining about it
and
all
just said,
game or all night, but like, come on now.
Ward and IQ, best friends. I think they just made the agreement before, and we just didn't know about it. You know.
It's been picked like
attackers need to
most rounds. I think it was only not picked the 4 rounds that V-Louds didn't play it on their attacks last game. Hey, good lord. And again, Valk's not even on the board. Like, Valks are playable. This is one of Valk's better maps. Like, this map especially has a lot of good Valk spots, and Valk has not been played once.
Now counterpoint. What if we went to Chunky Man himself?
I mean, it's something different. There's.
10 seconds to insertion.
I mean, it's
I was hoping we'd see the
Valve's
Lord
flavor.
at some point. Yeah,
5 seconds to go.
but both these teams have seemed to like go with basically the same ops, like basically the same like 8 ops on each team have been played every round.
You opting to ignore the drone on metal?
It is crazy. That's a neat ass thing.
Okay, ready to blow.
While we
Alright.
wait though, I have something to call out. For any new players that want to get into Hyper Series, there is a new player draft going to be happening after the season ends. For anyone who's not been in this game or in Hyper Series, you can sign up for it. I don't necessarily know if there's a chat message for it, but you can go to the Discord and find it as action's happening quickly. Sorry, just had to shout that out real quick because I forgot to while I was waffling. They're trying to go quick here.
Zeph already getting taken down. Randy already down. Seems as if I just went on autopilot for the first minute and a half of the game.
It's getting late for me. I'm starting to lose my ability to speak.
We're doing good. We got this. We got this. Cloud's taking some shots right here. Down goes Val.
Oh,
Down goes
Corbin,
Meat
Corbin,
picks up
okay.
Meat.
Meat good effect.
Corbin picks up Meat. Wow.
Oh,
And then Shroud finishes.
you could see him and you still didn't kill him. Shroud shooting bodies. The BM starting early on map 3. We'll see if that ends in his favor or not, because that tends to hype up teams if you BM early in games. But the attack starting out 1-0 on border.
Cozy, it appears as if we've just gotten word. We are fired, as we have not acknowledged the fact that Raze has shown up in the Twitch chat.
I did say something about Rays. I just didn't say that. I don't even know what that means. I barely existed last season. Like I was
wasn't
in
here
the
last
surf and that
season,
was about
so
it.
It's okay. I believe. Raze, I'm told you're a very special person, so thank you for existing.
Oh, he joined back in the
Give it a
server.
clap.
He joined the Discord server. I thought that man either retired, got kicked and retired, or there's been some lore stories I have heard. But there's a lot of Hyper Series lore that, just like Siege lore, gets too confusing for me to keep up with, so I just ignore it all.
It's alright. Raze, thank you for joining us again. I'm legally blind, and congratulations, you are now allegedly our favorite player, as you're not in our cast game. Cloud's hopping his way onto mute. I love how game 1, Flowers is just existing, doing his own thing. Game 2,
He's literally
he starts playing
existing on
flex.
entry frag and entry frag alone.
Game
And then
3,
they start flexing
he is
around.
flex. He is the entire role.
Bomb and defuse it.
Thank you.
I
I love this.
I kind of like the call for Bilo to move him to that. He was performing fine map 2. He didn't perform great map 1, but he was performing fine on on frag second map. But they started playing a lot better as a team when he was moved off fragger. And to be fair, when you have Meat Slap, Randy, Pasta, and V-Louds, who are all kind of flex or fraggers anyway, like V-Louds, EU, and Meat, in all of my opinion, can be good fraggers. Someone's got to play support. Someone's got to play pure flex. So, you know, you can't sit here and have 4 fraggers and a hard breach. I mean, in current meta, it might work, but...
You could, and it would be a little silly, but, not your best
Is that a Brava drone? That is a Brava drone. Hello, Brava. Hi. Welcome to the best of 3. Took you long enough, and Pasta's dead already.
Shroud already picking up Pasta. Alright, beautiful.
Alright, if early indicators matter, even though they kind of didn't in the last game...
Staff getting picked off by EU.
You waking up early again.
You picking up clapping.
I was about to say something about early indicators and how San Diego finally just like fully focusing, but they're now in a 3v4, so I'm gonna eat my words again. You getting a triple kill on to Dauntless and the Brava.
Use feeling hot right now. You know, Cozy, I think this is our time to understand. We just need to like not say how stuff is going. We
really just need to like literally tell exactly what we see. Vila gets another pick on a Corbin. Shroud though.
Okay, taking out Randy. Shroud in a 1v3.
Shroud is 4-0 through 2 rounds. I will say that.
Tables
and now I've jinxed him and he's gonna get 1 tapped.
Absolutely. That's what we do best here.
The caster curse has been rampant tonight, and it will continue to be rampant through this last map.
Ooh, Loud getting a little aggressive there. Oh, but now he knows. He's got 2 of them cornered. There's Vlad. There's Maestro. 1v1.
No!
He misses out on Vel. Shroud almost getting the close.
Velo sitting right on Africa sandwich, whatever you want to call that now. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Shroud almost got that. Now Shroud is 6-1? Great 2 rounds for Shroud. Let's see. What if our wonderful observer could tell me, what is the kill record, like single map kill record for Hyper Series? As our observer is ignoring me? Okay. Because I don't know what it is. Maybe someone will tell me. Even though I'm not looking at the Twitch chat, so Twitch chat's not going to help me. A Fuse back here, Jackal back. Oh, wow, this is Vert and Roam Clear if I've ever seen it. Good God. That is a lot of Vert and Roam Clear. Jackal, Ram, Ash, Ying? Wow.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
and the fuse too. Oh, screw the Ying. We're just gonna pick Gridlock. Alright, cool. No primary hard bridge. On a map where I don't know if they've read into them playing bathroom first. I don't think they realize they're playing bathroom first. I think they're on customs, or not customs, vent side. They now see it. They might. No, they're not gonna off pick. Okay. I really hope Fuse is bringing hard breach, because without that, this round is gonna be a struggle.
5 seconds remaining.
On his way to Cade. I think we might have found. I'm not gonna say anything. Cloud just having an opening right now.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
He is 0-2 through this game, so.
Yeah, I was trying not to say that, but I guess I'm gonna go for it.
There's. I want to talk about the what's happened, what the score lines and everything, but I just know if I talk about how good Shroud is playing, he's gonna like get killed 4 straight rounds opening pick. Like,
I mean, we just spoke it in, so we might as well go over
yep.
it anyways.
Shroud
EU,
is 6-1 through 2 rounds. Let's hope he can keep this up, and not get cursed by us like we cursed Meat last game. Meat quietly 1-2 though. Kind of hoping Meat can wake up here.
okay, me playing this aggressively.
Okay, so I have been told the kill record is held by a certain player in the lobby right now that we were talking shit about him playing IQ repeatedly. My bad.
This is our favorite. We love this. I
I
hope
was like, if Shroud can keep this up, he can break the kill record versus the player who holds the kill record. I bet Vilal just like spamming IQ. Okay. Never.
Attackers recovered the
I'm gonna shut up. Like every time.
I hope every player who watches this back understands this. This isn't
We
the most
mean no
friendly way.
harm.
We love watching you all play.
We mean no
That
harm,
goes down
but
to EU.
I think San Diego's and both teams might ask me to never cast them again just because of the caster curse. Good God. It's so bad. And it keeps happening and happening too. Again, since I said Meat Slapper had 31 kills in 2 maps,
Down goes
he is
Dauntless.
1-7. Okay, Velo.
Vilau's just putting in overtime here. Down
You
goes
getting
EU,
another
Corbin.
kill. So Velo just needed to get on border. That's all he needed. He needed to get off Oregon. That or the clutch woke him up so well that he is just feeling himself.
And
Velo
Vilau just closes it out. Beautiful.
Louds gets. I think is that his? Did he get a double there in that round, or did Velo just get a double or a triple? I don't know.
Vilau just got a quad, so.
Oh. Well. We'll just let Velo do his thing, apparently. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, a Nook pick. At least it is an IQ. But hey, look at that. The 1.5s are raining in again. If Pasta's running the shotgun, we might have 1P5. 1.5. 1P5? I'm losing my mind. They're finally going to Vent Workshop, so that Ram Fuse Jackal combo gonna get pulled back out. And it's actually gonna go to use this time. But
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
UGB.
Setting deterrent. Magnets ready.
Surya in place. Shell going out.
All of Edmonton doing pretty okay right now. It's been a pretty one-sided movement from San Diego's side, but hopefully with those statements said, we could change that up a little bit.
10 seconds left before insertion.
I don't know any of these people, so I'm just.
5 seconds to go.
Whoa, I have never looked at this
Attackers must
Hall of
locate and
Fame thing
defuse a bomb.
that I was just told to look through.
Artilla is on.
Okay, Pastrano having fun with some cave claws. Let's go.
Some of these awards are great. Okay, I am not even mad at these.
Oh, Loud going for it.
Season 3
He's going
awards.
for
Streets won't
Clutch
forget.
for now.
Ottawa Rays. Oh no. That's what they were talking about.
Fuse
Okay.
Ram going for the vert right now. Meat Slapper being the solo hold. They're starting the pre-fire. Me shooting back.
Oh, they're just gonna pre-fire a softball. Let's have a pre-fire fight. See, the problem is, Meat, if you run out of ammo, you're gonna have to try to control the SMG-12, which is one of the more annoying guns to
Drop the bomb
control.
diffuser.
Nah, he's got this.
EU is just continuing his storm through these teams, and Vlod's picking up a pick himself.
Taking out Dauntless.
Okay. I need to shut up about potential kill records and how good players are playing, because Shroud is now 0-2 again. Did it again. I'm doing it to a different guy this time, but Jesus.
Meat opening soft. Wow. Let me try that one more time. Zeph opening soft wall, Meat watching it. Will Corbin push up fast enough?
Wow, the just
Nitro goes out by Meat. No damage done
the
on this.
amount of vertical roam.
Swings
Ooh,
Zeph
Meat.
down.
That is a great pick by Meat there. The vert pressure still.
Clapping
They're playing
Corbin
a very
left in
aggressive
an
game.
interesting situation. Loud's pushing up off metal. Wow. Doesn't go for the second. Corbin takes down Randy. Takes down Loud.
Swapping bags.
Been doing a 360. Enjoying his little spins bends. We're Beyblading it.
Let's see, will Meat follow it up with the takedown?
Ooh,
Meat
ooh,
with the
overload.
RKO.
Ooh,
Oh, Corbin
what a
gets the kill
shot
on Meat.
onto Meat. Wow. 1v2 with 26 seconds left. Oh, that sucks.
Good EMP.
Nice EMP, great EMP. Oh, that was
That would've been
so
gnarly.
close. That was. Oh, we're gonna look the
Get this,
opposite
we
way.
get this. He closes
No.
it. No.
No, only if he hit that wall bang.
Bro,
Wow, that was extremely close.
Vel finishing out 2 rounds for his team now. Edmonton taking
Well, is feeling himself.
3-1 right now going into round 5. Edmonton looking like they might be able to close this out quickly. They're going for the reverse close.
If this continues, and it would honestly kind of suck for people to want San Diego, including myself, to be in the playoffs because of the potential they had to just go 0-1, one and done. That would kind of suck, but to be fair, they did also not play great in the regular season, so as much as I wanted them to be in the playoffs and other people wanted them because they have potential, they have to live up to that potential. Now, they have played good through the first 2 maps, going to overtime and winning one of them, but again, the attacks for both teams have not looked great. And yeah, they won that first round pretty handedly, but after they did that, and once Edmonton kind of figured out how they're gonna play the attacks, Edmonton has swallowed them whole on attack, and especially EU Randy just getting like 7 picks, and he's playing exceptionally. Velo is 6-1. They're playing much better on this defense than, you know. A good defense versus a not so good attack leads to a lot of defensive rounds, even on a attacker-sided map, as Border has been.
10 seconds to go.
Placing a razor bloom.
But
5 seconds to insertion.
Blow.
I'm lagging again. Nope. Oh, we're back. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, Vlods. What in the rat? I think he got spotted. Or was he checking for drone? Maybe. Solus is on the board. Why don't you just play Solus? You Randy on this roam with this DMR has been absolutely exceptional, though. If he continues his play, he could be very high impact for this game. As Corbin, with that almost clutch last round, brings his stats up. But through the first two maps, San Diego was a lot more team-oriented with stats. So far, it's basically been Shroud and Corbin, and that's about it. Honestly, kind of the same for Edmonton, though, with Velo and EU getting a combined 13 kills. This is a very weird setup, excuse me. They have a guy way into office. They have
Swapping to Gemini.
EU thought about it. He was thinking about jumping out. What even is this push? They're not going for main breach.
Lost my connection with Gemini.
What are we going for here?
Up and running.
We gotta have an idea. It's a minute and a half into the round and nothing's really happened. It's been slow progression, drone in the map and getting map like control, but there's still a roamer, like hard roaming, off-site completely, and the on-site people and the soft roamers have not been pushed off anywhere.
Swapping mags.
And that K just gets a waste of an ace charge? Okay. Oh no, why would you swing out, Pasta? As Dauntless gets a
Cover me!
double for his pleasure. Hello, hi Dauntless. Welcome to Border. As you get your third pick of the game, Meat going 2 and 5. Meat has to pick it up. Velo though could potentially get another. EU gets in one pick. Takes a lot of damage at the same time, but still able to keep himself in the round and get a pick at the same time. The two top performers still alive for Edmonton as one dies, or as Vlog down and confirmed out by Dauntless on that 90 corner. Dauntless at 50 HP, EU low as heck, but Clapping gets down and confirmed by Velo. 2v3 with 12 seconds left. Defuse isn't even in sight yet. And EU, okay, EU down. What is Velo doing? As we get a disconnect or something, Velo is laying on the floor with a pistol in his hand or something. I don't know what he's doing there. I have no explanation for that. And as someone it's kicked, I guess, disconnect. We'll see. As already 3-map long game, it's even longer. Hopefully this man can get in quickly. Again, okay, as I was saying at the beginning of this game, there is a draft for new players to Hyper Series, or I guess returning players that haven't played in a year. I don't exactly know all the draft requirements or what you can or cannot do, or basically, I couldn't tell you. But it is for new players confirmed, at least, to Hyper Series. If you would like to get into Hyper Series and get on a team of Hyper Series through the draft, teams get draft picks and they pick players, and those players are not counted in the 10 normal roster spots. This current season, season 4, every team got an extra 2 roster spots for just the drafted players. So it it is a good way for those players to get experience in the league or just be in the league in general. And teams have those extra roster spots, so it's not like they're, taking away from the regular roster. All right, though, as we get into the final round of this defense, we are going
Attackers
to
need to
go
locate and defuse bombs.
to bathroom. And if I'm...
Do we see it?
There we go. If I'm Edmonton right now, I really hope he wakes up in this game, because he has not had the greatest game so far. 2-5, and honestly, late in the Oregon game, he stopped performing as well. He started out 13-6 and ended 13-10,
10 seconds left before insertion.
and started out 2-5 here. So
5
he is,
seconds left.
since he started out 31-12 or something, he has gone 2-9.
Loud's
Not
looking
great.
for an early pick.
Louds is very aggressive and very... Just wait for it. Just wait for
Sees
it.
the opening.
Nothing for his trouble yet. And he's dead. Never mind. As Safe just executes him. Oh, wow. Great trade back by Vila.
Takes
Hello.
it back. Awesome. Good work.
It's a great trade back. He does take a lot of damage, but still a really good trade back. That is a very powerful operator to take off the board early in this game. And Velo is now 8-2. EU still on the board as well. Still very winnable for this defense minute into the round, and it's a 4v4. And that is the primary roam clear for San Diego dead early in this round. Again, getting V-outs, but still.
Eli's trading out for a Jackal, I think, is an okay trade for Edmonton to make right now.
Yeah. As are clapping again. Starting out this map poorly like he did on the last map.
Trying to
Maybe-
start with the vert. If he can get some kabooms going now, he might be able to pick some kill or maybe even some damage on some players.
He might be able to get the hatch. Can he get the hatch? I cannot tell. I don't know if he got the Kate off the hatch or not. Oh well. Anyway, as... Wow, what?
You holding a nasty
You
little angle
might
here.
get a free pick here if he walks into this angle. If Clapham walks into this angle. Oh, he's just gonna drop. Did you
has to
hear him?
this.
He did. Oh,
Clapping picks out Bello.
oh!
You misses out on clapping. You low.
I think he did his first kill. Could potentially get a second kill.
Pasta picks up Corbin.
Did
Clapping
his
takes
shot-
down meat.
that is a fuse going off right beside your face, buddy. Please run away. Uh-oh. It is like 2v3. They're still kind of in decent positions, but... Did Pasta not...
Pasta picking
That
up
was a
the
good kill. Ooh, getting...
Dauntless and Shroud down. Clapping a 2v1 here.
With
Okay.
defuse down, this is not a good situation for...
Remaining. Attackers
Why are
recover
you running?
bombs.
Why are you swinging him?
Attackers drop the
As Pasta finally gets
Pasta
it
taking
confirmed,
flag.
getting a... What is that, basically a triple kill? Or at least a two-piece? Great double by Pasta, finally waking up in this game, and it is 4-2 defensive half for Edmonton, going on to the favorite side, but again, the attacks for both teams have not looked great. So, maybe, just maybe, this changes it for everything. For Edmonton. They have not played a whole lot of good attacks. If they can change that here on an attacker-sided map, they could run away with this match and put it to a 5-2 or even a 6-2 very quickly. putting San Diego in a bad position, and San Diego has not used a timeout at all. Even in their try to clutch back into the last game, they never used their timeouts or the last map. So if things keep going sideways and keep getting worse, I think San Diego needs to take their timeout, but
Defenders,
I
protect
don't
your
know if
bombs
they
from being
will.
defused by attackers.
Teams that don't have coaches and other things like that don't tend to actually take them. Teams that don't have the kind of,
Located a bomb.
I don't say coach, etc., but like Velo's the IGL for Edmonton, and he is pretty solid at that, and he's pretty in tune with timeouts, similar to how my teams have run. There's certain teams. Miami's really good at running their timeouts when they need to, and there's other teams that just don't basically ever use their timeouts, even if they're down bad and they need a reset.
Defuse the bomb.
So
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
if I'm San Diego, though, I need to take. You should take it if you lose this round. Dude,
Knowing when you need to
You
find
need it.
momentum again is an important thing you have to learn very quickly over here. Reload's on Monty. I cannot express enough how happy I am to see Reload.
that's what we're going for.
Oh, we're
And
going
the plan's
for the
going
right
down.
plan. 50%.
They got the nitro off.
Closes it.
Shroud and Dauntless taking a
Dauntless
crap ton of damage, though.
Vel and Pasta have also left this counter with a bit of damage on them. Zeph low now
Stefo
too.
gets another one. But the damage, it's 3 people on 1 HP. Now Corbin is low as well, and Corbin gets down.
Corbin down by
Wow. This is still definitely winnable by this attack. With 2 minutes left, still got some drones, still got a decent amount of util. Except for you don't have any capital util, but you do got flashes and 2 nades. And that DMR on glass does a heck of a lot of damage.
If only
One-
from our perspective, and then down goes the Mira. Shroud.
Just the pick they needed.
Dauntless
And there goes
down by
Meat.
Meat. Meat might have given them the opening they need.
Meat goes down though. Missed shotgun shot by clapping though.
Vel has
But it's a
ace Vel.
2v2. 2v2. But at the same time, I guess it's about even because one's at full health for each team and one's low as heck for each team. So
Oh,
that
looking scary.
was close. That could have been the end of Edmonton in this round.
Open it up. Be fine. He should know. Does he know? Okay.
Oh, the red ping comes out. You do know.
Ping's clapping.
He can
Vel has
he
to
can
go
get a free
down.
pick here.
Get the wall bang.
The glass can get a free pick here.
Come on.
There it
Down
is.
goes
That's the
clapping.
free pick.
Trade it out.
The wall bang on EU though.
Man.
It is now low versus low. 30 seconds left.
And
And
Vel
Velo
gets the pick on
clutches it
that.
out. Wow. Velo is having the game of his life in this last route or last map of this playoff game. And they sure have needed him this map. The typical top performers throughout the rest of this series have not really shown up for Edmonton, but Velo and EU have absolutely turned around their scorelines in this map. And now this is where I take the timeout if I'm San Diego. I talked about it before that last round. You cannot lose another round. Coming back from a 6-2 is incredibly difficult. Yes, it's still not that far out of reach, and y'all have played good on defense on the other 2 maps. But even though their first primary take for that map, or for that site, like what they wanted to do, their strat they've tried to call didn't work, they still won it. With a glass getting multiple picks, like, you have got to reset. Because if I'm San Diego right now, the mental reset is needed. Because this is starting to get into the mental throw territory, where you're mentally tilted or like just angry or upset, or your mental's off. So it's harder to play. If they lose another round, it is almost done and dusted for them in the Hyper Series playoffs, one and done. But again, anything can happen, I guess. Bringing out the meat on Monty this time.
5 seconds.
Meat's
to go.
like, I'm not doing great this map. Let's try again. Let's try something else.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
And Velo on 9-3 and EU on 11-6. Shroud on 10-5, and everyone else not doing a whole lot for San Diego though.
Bot's getting pushed over to the Ash. Me picking up the Monty here.
We'll see how this goes. This is a very interesting mirror strat. I don't think I've ever seen this type of strat before, unless they just ran it, but I didn't see that.
This was the one they just ran.
Well, it
I like it.
didn't matter because they didn't push it. Yeah, it is very creative. It looks like a very potentially great strat.
They're pushing this time.
Why
The
are
two
you
top
peeking the
beasts, though,
long
is
hallway
gonna
with the
stop
SMG-11? Clapping now 3-8. Peeks one of the longest hallways in the game with an SMG-11, which is one of the hardest long-range guns in the game. No! As a double comes off of Corbin and Dauntless at the same time. That is a great double.
Corbin trying to change things up here. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, Warden being a little too loud. And just giving meat office.
Velo taking the gun that he really didn't need to take.
Changing mags.
Oh,
Don't
but it doesn't matter.
Performing triage.
getting taken down here. Bounce back up.
But,
Down going past.
Oh.
Velo takes
okay.
Corbin. This is doable.
It's a 2v2, and a Monty in a 2v2 is actually pretty good. As much as you think you need the
You can
guns,
force the 1v1s.
it's a easy force 1v1 with the Monty. You can get up on top of this guy and get him. You can
having to
literally,
play back
if you
here.
just have, if Velo right here walks into Fountain and just watches the flank, Monty could easily go for a plant and or a push. Oh no, Velo dies though. Metro comes in. Monty basically has to. Oh, Mayor's below.
He has the 1v1.
Just
He
take the
doesn't know.
1v1. Me,
Go
take
for
the
it.
1v1. Come on. You gotta take the one. Oh, the TK.
Shroud.
No. The
Plant going
TK.
down. Velo hears it.
Attackers are activating.
Got the ping. Shield comes up.
Monty in a 1v1.
with the plant down is not where you want to be.
That TK. Shroud has got to be kicking himself.
Shroud trying to force the win here.
A good bait. Oh, he got
Enough
it.
time.
Just barely
Shroud
enough
closing it
time.
out.
Oh, if Shroud lost that,
Defender
those comms would have been awful. Those mentals would have been shot after a TK. Ooh, that would not have been good. But they stave off match point one more round. Again, Edmonton has looked better on attack since they stopped having Vlog's auto lock IQ. That is a BB.
You know, when I said silly, I think I was waiting for this exact round.
Yeah, that's a different one. We didn't get the Blitz. We didn't get the weird things. We got Grim once, and we got Blackbeard.
A Blicky Beard about to pull up, bro.
This is interesting.
I trust. I trust. I think. Ooh. I kind of want to see Edmonton get this round win, just so I can see a Blackbeard round
Defenders,
win.
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Ooh, the lag. The castle strap for the bathroom side, I think. Where are we bathroom? Where are we at? I can't even tell. Honestly, my thing's having issues.
It's okay. Half the lineup changes. Off the Blackbeard, we go Thatcher. Off the Thatcher, we go Loud on Ying.
Attackers are moving out to
Need
locate
finding
a
his
bomb
way
and
on the
defuse it.
fuse.
Kind of typical for a bathroom take, except for running a Habana. Kind of surprising over like an ace, but
Maybe it's all these barricades with castle.
yeah. But at that point, just don't bring Ying and bring Sledge. But
True.
again, we'll see how this goes. Is Corbin finally pulling up, and Shroud played really well. Other than that TK right there, that was he played that 1v1 kind of well, but he wouldn't have been in a 1v1 if he didn't nitro his teammates. So give and take, but
Oh,
just
Dauntless finding a really
V-Louds.
pick on Loud.
Attackers have located
V-Louds.
Really
Come
fine.
on now.
Nope.
Okay, traded. Okay.
Not drone. Me,
The
following
drone
up.
play has not been good for. Let's just say the facts. The drone playing, every time someone dies early in the round, it just means the drone play's not been good.
Oh, A. Ooh, they cleared up A a little bit.
Oh,
Down
oh,
goes
Fuse
Shroud.
kill.
That's not very
Different.
common. Like the variety.
Edmonton wants this. They need this. Oh,
Gordon.
oh, we're in.
Oh,
We're
we
walking
are-
in.
Oh, and
Ooh.
down goes EU.
Clapping,
On
and
pace to go for the plan.
then he gets a triple on the round,
Goes
and EU
down.
clutches it out. EU and me just going, yeah, let's just win this round and let's get the match point and let's get this map over with. We want to go to sleep. Worry about this the rest of it tomorrow.
It's bedtime. Let's wrap it up.
As we get into match point 6-3 for Edmonton.
Well, to spice up conversation a little bit, Cozy, what's your favorite card background?
I run I don't remember what is it called. It's one of the esports skins. I don't remember what it's called. What team it is though.
Oh no, you can't be doing that. Whenever I see the Sandbox Gaming one, I there's a small smile on my face.
I can't think of it at the moment.
Defenders,
I am
protect your
losing my
bombs from
mind.
being defused by attackers.
And they're going for the same strat.
Setting a rate
Okay.
here.
This was a mistake that San Diego was potentially making last game, was going to the same site repeatedly. And they're doing it here again, but this time it really is a mistake because they have not played great on the site at all.
They really want this to work out.
5 seconds left.
I think the idea is if it didn't work the first time, if we brute force it enough times, it will
Attackers'
work
objective is to
eventually.
defuse
I
the
just
bomb.
don't know how well that's gonna play out for them. You hopping onto the Thatcher.
Okay, so going back to that background, it is the Talent Esports background I use.
Okay.
Couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
It's
That's that aggressive red one with the stripes, right? Not stripes, but
got the Japanese lettering, like the neon
Yeah.
green-ish, with the like weird looking pipe almost things. It's very aggressive, like coloration though. And we're just gonna walk in again.
who needs a drone? We're just better.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3. 2. 1. 0.
We're just better.
1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0. 1.
The amount of just like, I mean, it's worked
No,
some.
we're drowning.
Oh, what in the angle? I think it's clapping on that angle. Is it not?
Wish I could answer. Reload
Is
taking damage here.
use first.
Don't let go. I picks up a kill on you.
That's a lot of damage done by one person, and that's another one.
User has been lost.
Meat gets a kill, but he just jumps in anyway, and it was clapping on the angle. Lost a 1v4, but he gets one.
There's
But
one.
all of this happened upstairs, and site is bathroom.
I mean, when we televise, hey, we're gonna play vert every time. Eventually, they're gonna pick up on it.
Attackers
Honestly,
recovered the diffuser.
this was a pretty easy, not easy, I would say, like a much more easy to horizontal push site than they realized. There was a lot of vert pressure that couldn't really do much outside of a few vert angles
Oh, those
with
fools are
a
gonna
good
give him
vert.
some trouble here. He has to find picks.
Oh,
That's one. Corbin's a good start.
Attackers have recovered their
oh,
Attackers
Missing out
dropped
on
the diffuser.
Shroud is gonna cost him.
he saw him. He shot him a few times, but could not hit the head through the wall before he got taken down. So, Matt, series has staved off one more round, and San Diego has to win the next two to get this into overtime.
Edmonton should be able to close this out, but again, we've seen crazier things happen tonight, so.
Yep. It has been a long, tedious game. Both maps so far have been close. This one seems pretty close. Even though it could end 7-4 right here, it's still been pretty close. Even so, this is what we've been waiting for. Edmonton's last game was kind of close. Edmonton's this game has been pretty close. Some of the other playoff games have not been that close. But hopefully with the upper bracket getting farther in, we'll get
Attackers
better
need to locate
matchups.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
But here we are, match point. I don't want to look too far ahead into the playoffs. Even though there's a very intriguing matchup in the next round of the upper bracket. We're Grimmin. He's back. And this time it's a pick onto Grim, so I think he's going to be stuck on Grim. And
10 seconds remaining.
the same lineups on defense every time.
5 seconds remaining.
But we're...
Mostly working for them, so.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Let them ride.
Now you see. Now you won't.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Drawing one.
Alright, let's see. Mainslap finally waking up, though. He has played much better on these attacks than he did on the defensive side of the map. To be fair, though, he has played a lot better on the attacks in general on all three maps than he has on defense.
Swapping mags!
Track sting is active.
Whoever that was on the top of metal was excited to get into the map and fights. But Randy could take an early fight here. I can't tell what they're going for yet. As they seem like they're trying to get this guy off. Ooh, Clapping take a lot of damage. Don't know where from, but he's still taking a lot of damage. Ooh, looked like it was like main breach or something. as Randy gets taken out by this castle, but Zafe
And then
gets
Zafe
traded back
taken
at
by
the same
Pastor.
time. But there's still 3 here.
Loading new mag.
What a
Pasta
shot by
gets
Pasta.
Come on,
That was
highway.
such a
angle.
good shot.
Meat takes down clapping.
It's all
This might be
going,
where it changes.
but
Down goes
oh,
Grim.
Corbin gets another kill back and a little bit of damage
Corbin
on the, but he's
almost
but he's
gets
getting
walled.
he's getting bead pinged. And oh
Down
no,
goes
it's now
Corbin.
Stroud to a
Stroud in a
1v3.
1v3.
Left
He can
alone.
make this 1v2.
Oh
Val
no, and
closes
it
it out.
all gets closed out on San Diego. And San Diego gets one and done in playoffs by Edmonton 2-1. Very, very close game. You have to feel for just the what could have been if they won that 2v5 back on Oregon. But here we are. Edmonton winning 2-1, closing it out 7-4 on border. Very good game on border. Multiple high performing players, and Edmonton just played much better on their attacks than they had all night. They played their best attack map, or like attack side they had. Very, very good on attack. And San Diego's poor attacks came back to bite them. Because
You got to give me one moment to find the right words to describe everything I've just watched. Man, oh, beautiful playing by both teams. Obviously, some flaws, some points where rounds are clearly decided. But who doesn't like a good back and forth, you know?
oh, I agree. Very, very entertaining match.
This was a beautiful match. I don't know if I could have guessed that outcome. That that's beautiful. I love this. Beautiful playing by San Diego. Beautiful playing by Edmonton. Overall, phenomenal work from both teams. I I just I wish I could see those lines every time. Some of their plays are beautiful. Some of them are a little wacky, and I don't fully understand them yet. But man, do I love watching them play them out.
Yeah, as as I stated earlier in the night, Edmonton has a chance to play. Like if they can play it up to their full potential, they can make a deep run in the lower bracket. And it started with this game.
Absolutely.
They clutched it out. So
I'm hoping Edmonton takes this and goes look back at this, watch this, and think to themselves, man, we can make momentum. It doesn't matter if we're down. It doesn't matter how a match is going. We'll make some way for a match win. So I think this was beautiful. I loved watching this. This was
all right, well, that was one of the most entertaining games, especially in a best of 3 I've ever casted and watched. Um, Thank you all for watching tonight. Um, Please come check out the Discord as well if you are not already in it. Thank you to Sid for casting with me tonight, and that's it for us in Hyper Series.
GG's everyone. Hope you had a great time, and we hope to see you next time. Peace.